That is saying
Adam Yahoye.
Good.
Bibia Boko.
Boko Adomniti Bibia Boko.
Right.
Then you mu say.
Quickly. The attendance no pay kono. Wiemu ebeye kusukakra. But we are be pimbe no do the code donkumo.
Okay.
Na finsu insu no free beye enwumre no 9 day call no nsiane no nsom ho no. Insu na timi agugu kakra. Nti no ne ewiemu nsachire kakra. E ho ha no pay. Ti ya na wa hye no nso.
Good.
Your mental health on KuroYimuNsem quickly emfanto aso mfama na yegusu ayehwe eye nipa esu ene eye na wosuo mu esu ahodo da na dia ede ohaw bebre no ade bra eba eye na setena mu ene mpo na namotuo mu nti ye kan se abeye ohaw anase ede soda na obia ewo se de nesu adan ne ban city anase se de yesi hu obia ka so o asimesi de oteseyo yesi no obia wone de esu ena ne ban anase ne bobra ode ban nanso ni nyina mu no eya na ne enhyeda emmoa asetene mu ene mu ana motuo no ena ye kan se eye wo haw enti yesua ho ade ya hwa ase with their friend schizotypal personality disorders no na ye hwe ho ensenkyerene ahodo afi no wasimu a Oko Berima Kofi Dawson me Facebook page akoko asoso obehu ensoso enyame aha obehu previous episode net mi ahwe sanso na insura 104.5 your mental health on KuroYimuNsem obetumi asechi a won sabeka ba ka se Vegatem adaroma ene ye de ebre wo Vegatem Panacea Pharmacy na de abati mitalo bi fantry wo munti etu malaria sekra e de mounti bo mode na won sanka Vegatem de bi doso po no frɛ 0593 802 668 0593 802 668 na ye kan sa o how ya mabobon senkyereni bebre schizotypal personality disorders ne dia me de soso ene se sa enipa ya na wonum su ene won ban mu no wonum adwene ne won gidie nso ya na eda nso kwan mo fa so dwene kwan mo fa so ye won ne ye ene mpokura se de mu si hu no mafa enra ma wote ase se de mu hu no mafa no eye soronko ene so de to aso ne se de omo esi dwen fa no ma bi so ho no so eye soronko ebi ne sen ebi a owu fie ana o baabi a ne ekoso ho no ono na adwene a efa ho no ogidi se obetumi de na adwene ana se adwene obedwene bibi hu dendenden no ebetumi amana sesa enti otinke strongly about bibi a ebema sa de kro no change bi aba ti sa na o ma adwene ye o enti emfa ho se bi a ade no eni ani da so kra se bi a bibi betumi asi but ono na adwene mu de ofin se no matter what or dwene ho a obobo ho no nko ade etwase etimi eyeye etifa ne se ebi a ne yere kra na eja no ana se bi oba wo ne edwin se bi kra nko mbe ware relationship ya bi a waja no ko ne ex bi ana bibi etesa na wa hyase adwene ho dendenti ube ko no ma ese wo ye se okọ adwuma mpo a waja te ho no mo edwene saa de no ne aduane mpo na ese odi a wapo Ebeka said that point why depressed but suni ne ban no ade na odwene ho ema ebro so tra so den se odwen se ono na adwene mu no odwen se odwene ho den a ene bema ensesaye aba eno ne bema nature na se ewiase ahu ne mobo ama nsakiraye aba ade na wo odwene ne mu sa na ono ni gidie kire no eti obedwene ho den ama affect ni dwumadi a odi wa abrabo mu mpo eti bo so obe spend the whole day na de yeso wo ye ni nyina no ode ti wo adwene ade no a ebia anko ye na se bibia afiri ne nsa anase bibia onu ni susu se wo pe na odwene ho ebetumi abam e de ama no ebi kura ye ne wish ofins what wo no odwendwen ho a ebeba mu de ama no nti sa no ma ni nyina ade a wo hu wo se nipa no ho a na kire wo se oda su bi adia enhyeda emfa kwa mu affect ne functioning and that is a problem eduru ba bi nso a wono mu hu nipa bi sai bi a adwuma mu mpo bi nipa mienu bi gina odi nkomo na se nipa bi gina ho ye o made bi a na otwa mu mpo aya na ofin so ono ne ho asem na omo ka edwuma se such a person no immediately na wafa environment no create tension wafa otan bi kura wo ho no mo e de ama sankrofo ebi so a onte asem kura na so hu de ekoso mpo anko be hu se enye wo no kura na ho asem na omo ka but ofin se wo mo e ka ne ho asem san se ne gidie no se de usi hu no ma fa no e different is sankrofo no wo no asetena mu no wo no mo ho a edwa se unya eho abotre anye sa de a enoma enhyeda enkoyie papa sei eno mo hawte ti ya no ahye no so nyame ya adoma be sa to aso
great yada sipi your mental health and KuroYimuNsem emaron fi a driver for you see a car demo ye be demo can the new transport the new traffic regulations road traffic regulations no 2519 no abe replace LI, that is the legislative instrument 2180 Canadian, but emusem no moya aware. Are you aware as a driver and somewhere a woman? You bedin komo and you know manina has say na ye can also so nese cash into adia no so oh let me channel na moye who be edi mayeng let me be come Sokoban Fatty Low Fatilo bibi aboko.
Emi adom na nso e.
Adom ni nti me so me hoye pa.
Na ye Friday.
Hey. What you say?
Na ene na abro yi puma kwa mu. Kotoko ne ase no.
Hey.
To wo hwe ne wan ne be wini.
Akotoko.
Kotoko.
Na me ukroma na me kase ho.
O de bi na se ye woni pa ebro ukroma amoye ase.
Meka KuroYi. Meka KuroYi. Bra, ti ase.
Na me ubi da o.
Tawo.
South Africa anum say na federation president wa resign me nyina me nti bi da o
ensida
eno e one man ehun say Nigeria Football Federation president
hey
opina ne din ade Ibrahim Musa Gusau ade ba bontre say wa resign
hey
na ne cheche mu no ade a emema na ntima qualify for World Cup no
wow
and na man so qualify
into office
4 years ago nya ntwanwe yo afina no 4 years ba be so resign
what office ono wanyana adwuma yi papa no metu chema no
the secretary ko
metu chema no
executive for a committee for bi so ko
metu chema no Africa
say obi so resign enforce no so resign they say bi Ghana say no
now who can cross me resign
and as exposed the man here dey
that's right
me who be do
previous sports about J
04.5 and a permanent sassom here tena good musema ya bobo no ena no pe edini nyina agibro model so premier sports on KuroYimuNsem sima eduade animi na poso nko a ena na pe ma transmission kunya medini nyina edi abroad model so no pamedi edi Jonathan Eziedu betuma from Sokoban Fatilo Steve Zanondodoma eno bo machidom ensem do super black stars nkomo ewo ahanum si ena democracy cup so efia so kuma se baba jara sports medimu semina edi abroad model so nemom anopa bia make sure say breakfast no ebe Milo all in one essence we no bibia bi wom creamy make chocolate tasting delicious energy wom calcium so wom na wonya ni nsuo hana da fra na bibia nso tima fine e de ama ebuso na MTS men kanjro say je ba na mfia aduase ne 30 years ne ntiaguso e che no ma no amase men kanjro say you finish na bawre mo place on say app store na download my MTN app no fa send sika fa to data fa text fire course na che de che no so sentiment count de over 10 million Ghana any sikapudu yeche na Africa da so na brand new Toyota Land Cruiser product yeche no onso nsa ebetimi aka wodie say afterwards obi aga tum no air comforter Unilever amadadoma amonde abedwama so me ba to besi no ma use comfort ni be sense udi si no ma na e ma no ma no mu ehwam kama me ba to shop bi be no tantam so na wonsa entimi encounter the comfort almost say agi babia say enyin ko obi aga tum no eye amuzu health food Amozu hair food rich in vitamins and minerals o de sawo nyinima emani fu emu eduru entete wo bia o twina se bia tunu nyina se da ma me ba cho ema enyunie smooth emani e shine me say boys ajatum sanso na girls obi ajatum bia to anyunkum bia wo benya bia to office si a e wo 0242 955 056 0242 955 056 Tafun shares so Amozu Janso one man able to tantam so now unsa entimi enkan de and tantam so ensem na say Emfafi Black Stars nyame adema next month here 23rd September ya your boy first game our AFCON qualifiers me Ivory Coast na me no can say prempie ni coach na eno na enu GFA president opanyina ne din Etiquette Okreku oni enyanum TV3 for twen komo na mubusan say na Black Stars ni coach da bana coach boss Ghana there your coach was starting quite adwuma 99% ah oya adwuma kama tento bi obi abetene nka na baby anso so etimi aye kama.
So what I know is that the same is smiling. Ghana would have a coach before we regroup. What I know is that the coach who would lead the Black Stars is 99% in place. What I know is that the coach who will lead the Black Stars is already working. And what I also know is that we are just at that last line where we have to sign papers and formalize the relationship as to whether it will be Kurt, as to whether it will be the guy who was a coach when Red Lions and Copa Lions played centuries ago. I wouldn't be able to tell you today, but what I can say for a fact is that we have a machinery in place and we are working.
Na ze coach nompo adwuma nompo wasate mpo ne kama enso so ewarma no GFA president opinion ne din Etiquette Okreku na wotene kano memfo mani timo Nigeria Football Federation president eno opinion ne se wa resign to abama no 4 years ne mpo nhyɛ da nso aka be 33 days na Ibrahim Musa Guzau okiremu a World Cup no 2026 Nigeria ntima qualify sanso na man World Cup so man ntima qualify o se adwuma no da to onum yengo tie opinion din Eddie Ibrahim.
We have achieved when it comes to the league, and we were very proud about that, and we know S3 will trust us on that. When you go to the issue of referees, we met a very difficult situation, and we try our best. Then we try to identify that the best way for us is Nigerians are always clamoring, complaining about not having our representative officiating at the continental and the global level. We did our best to make sure that we inject some new young talent referees, and then we try to continue to give them the opportunity to groom them. And I'm sure you serve as a witness to see that the last.
I was on me, don't be a beer, no man, Fantan, years of a Saturday, out of Wakono, or then the secretary, and now executive committee for the Biombi na, and so at me, Edomajumano, at a tonum. Yamiadman, Kumasi Baba, Sports Stadium, Democracy Cup, Asante Kotoko versus House of Folk, 3 p.m. Are you ready? Democracy Cup Druabi, May the 3rd edition. Ebaso Live. Kumasi Babanyara Sports Stadium. 28 August 2026. Ebesi Fiada. The Clash of the Titans. Asante Kotoko. Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Club of the Century. Ukum Apim Ebeba. And Alfie, the Continental Club Masters. Phobia, hearts of hope. Never said I until the bones are rotten. 3 p.m. sharp. Negamra Friasie. No one in BB. Gabri Cambo cutting razor. Members of Parliament versus the executives. 1 p.m. I was a NPC campaign. And the man to the V. Hey, answer at 3 p.m. Gabri Casa Friasie. When I did the 2026 edition. Ebea Santi Kotoko. Anas hearts of hope. Get feelings of Jafon. Popular Star. Cool 30 Ghana cities. Center Life. 50 Ghana cities. VIP. 100 Ghana cities. And you're organized by the Parliament of Ghana. Headline sponsor KGL. The live commentary at the live on Isha 104.5 from the coach Adama Santikorako opening the at the Eric Tinkler also preparation on normal quay part of the Poco Power and Nano Kanek in the 3 months more points no Amonsa Ebetimi Aka.
Yeah, I think ultimately so far I think I've been quite happy with what I've seen in terms of our preparation. The players obviously getting to know me better and my expectations, and obviously me getting to know the players a lot better, both in terms of their work ethic, their character, their personality, and obviously what they're capable of doing on the field of play. A lot of new faces also coming into the squad. So
is a new faces be remove the mother poco power there. Now don't forget if you know toy them no referee and the chance bull and no house for no I'm touch down Kuma say Kwame Parado Casamafo everybody phobia boys. Also almost ready pa nyambe man trophy no almost so banamo so at me aje.
Samiadum Ibia okay. Our camp is well. If it's about your ball, Accra Invitational Tournament, the team has been training. We are very much positive. Say, even though a pre-season assignment, your fun is to say 3 points. That's we know it will not be an easy game, so we expect that we have to fight throughout the 90 minutes because we want to bring some glory to the Phobia family. Well, all the has are not the all the magical wand we have it, so don't worry. There's nothing like a friendly match in any day.
Kotokode ansidi keto bi anim eno Kwame Operado na wotene kano na ene gakatofo no ebeto so e Legon Stadium Dreams FC ene bibia no Gold Stars 3 p.m. na fi media ma ene Samatex no enso 6 p.m. na amuhyase enu achi na fanso mu mo Legon Stadium dabi we the poor organization pa eno man ko ekura gakatofo pa ni yenkotie kaka
Gakatofo no so yabo for some time there. Utimi say this year the and then attendance no very poor. Organizers na antimi anya adwuma pa amma tofo no. Amma this year then I very poor. Ntina utimi say nipa kra buy no kra na obetimi akan won. Ntina I very poor honestly. So man should am warm hu say generator kra na say mo use na say mo for say no number use na dia bo matches na. Say mo make sure say mo be prepare mo hu na amma match no so etimi akọ. Say na say ekọ.
Organization for senior other colleague Nikano. I think say Gaka should sit up because from last season up to date organization in Koye organization say what prepare we are when you stand by generator and I say be I prepare we enya for any ade dey go eba impromptu obitumi e dia
born here babons edum light no edum na so edum na so no man koye kura ensam no do so pine mom emene njira ne afano we say 9:30 ewo be ko be jafo nyina se kunya na yere inshira power sports juma jene kasepa no enso so atimi edaba na me ko de ene ame nkasa me superstar Sandra birthday Sandra eti atonsu esli minya kwa so atonsu Pentecost ono no MOT ene your birthday happy birthday to you nakopon nshira no koso an onye okese don't sabe so bia erade emanye kama emfa emawo happy birthday Sandra ana pamedi ade Jonathan eseri betuma from Sokoban Fatilo me sorry so na mpretwum atoso ade KuroYimuNsem dwuma gina atoso kama etimi ade amamo. adwuma enti wa
bi ama yehu this appreciation na increase no so eye gold wa yentimi trace ni ye mi ko beyond the speed limit no most safety operations no hu hia when you get to the stop signs and all those things or say only proceed after slowing down say be ya ensure safety operation very very necessary. The Ghana Armed Forces, the Ministry of Defense, the Interior Ministry, all the other agencies and who are that privileges, you know, say, mo ensure say more drivers no near they know we ensure safe operations because yeah as a kosro kakra bi ba ko nesi we military there now more life no hu because mo na mo boy ho ban enti e the new regulations is written there. Say if you want to use the speed different
Osronim akoko atenase.
All right, in show 104.5. Ebusunya live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Join your social media handles nina TikTok on share live. Nafi yeni Ghana mu enkomona. Ade ba kwa ha adwene kakra. Na etwa se ye ka ho asem biem. Na ye nyai ka ekosisi ye hu se improvement aba eye galamsey hunsem na Ghana ebeto odwa last week se oman no ya boye ho moden na ne akosi ne se ye good ye de kwa man so no as ye production no ekosoro enti se wo hwe a ewiase nyina Ghana ye pe omo a womo produce gold pa no a Ghana free 17th position no abasis meaning say ye gold no ye produce pa in fact oba Africa hakra no a now ye betwa South Africa and some other countries ewo say ye gold coast 7 captain band ne de say yaje gold no ye kwa adwaman so the gold ma mu say ye gold ankasa we are producing gold more largest production na we try and say sika ko de bi wa metie IMF one representative o maimu asem wan wo kan say economy no ensesan ya yehu yes policy rate above firm inflation no ma bo no yi no enso agina kakra ene ye sidi no agina and other economic indicators are improving nyina no papa on Bernard Avle kasa do chere say good ho adwadie ena agina so potin ya ema sansenkyere no yehu e chere say ska ko no hu hia yen obo ade de ama yen eso won faso na ye good production no yewo ekwan ahodo bebre efa so eba womu ye na kesiem large scale for ene womu nso a small scale for a womu sugum eye mu dudu no a ne womu nso eja womu a womu ko register so womu ye small scale womu ye hwan yo no womu nso hihye mu ye de ompe no womu nso nam chenchen na ebom ne enkrata mu ni tumi kwan so no mutumi operate yie no e wo large scale for no womu tuna kasiye mu pa na small scale for no so a wono so wo ho a womu so etubia yenya de kabom na ye de ko amanhodo so na wiase adwaman so a ene e ma ye sa record no but whilst your production increase no two main factors ema ye hu say Ghana ene ye free 17 etimi aba 6 no two main factors asade we medwene ho a metimi hu ye ne say one gold board no a eba ye no nso ka ho ne mra ye ya gold board di jujuma no e ka ho ni enti ete sa ne se ewo embra ni mu no obi ani kwan so obetumi di gold afa kwati kwan so akoton age se wa ton ama gold board ananse otumi krata odi tu gold onya ni gold no a gold board ebeto enya sa ontumi fa kwati kwan so na gold board mandate ni so bi ni se obe stop smuggling isika kokko no a wom de fa kwati kwan so koton no Jeff, if you can get that document for me, just about 2 days there, no. Gold wa ye smuggle free o man mu de kono na o man $11.4 billion. $11.4 billion between 2019 to 2024. Sika ya hwere ye e wo gold wa manfo wia de fasuma se de kwa eno no chese na regulations no hye dan ye yi dindindin ti no smuggling ne koso sa beni ukofa ba bia na enye gold board wa koton ama o mu a emra na ni ubedi ebechew na no mete se mia minia pani na jantwo ka se onya experience bi wo airport wa Lebanese fo bi edi gold ne ekwa omo de aso omo bag mu a omo friend national security fo be che omo ewo Accra airport kire wo se smuggling no ekoso bebre not this one but DNT na ekoso because na ye nyiri ye mre mu se ye betumi edi abo ho bra stop smuggling no a na ebo ye ka no over $11.4 billion. It is in the gold na say one more person we ready for kotikwan no akoye den kakra because of the existence of gold board. It ye mayenya ye gold no e ka boa no ha. Thank you this one. 2019 to 2024 $11.4 billion ye lose through smuggling. It ye ne e den man krofo so betimi atwe afam bebre. Te se kane no. It ye ma yetimi nya gold no e de kwa adwaman so nti akwa apie ewo world market wono any other data eyina efam ma yetimi register ehunu no say ye de ne wosro. And I'm not surprised say yes ye free 17 for basis ebi kura no a nanka since position ye nya da between 2019 to 2024 but smuggling na doso ejema ye ntimi nya gold ni nyina fa nkonkrata mu say fa nkrata mu yetimi aka say Ghana de bebre by German so because man for the fam nso ni nyina Africa Ghana ha no me dia other country borders no me de kono mako ton smuggling kra another ayinso a ebetumi aka hu bi ama ye hu this appreciation na increase no so eye gold wa yentimi trace ni ye say free galamsey mu say free small scale mu say free large scale mu large scale ni small scale no kra de ya na ni hunu no ebi wo ho a ye yi kakra but dodo no a bi nso wo ho a galamsey fo ya nso bi echihemu a omunya no mo de ama license o mo kura license fo ni bi anya wo mo na akotuo no mo akoton no mo so ama mo share and we yes business ni wom it increase na bade but we should also be mindful say increase na ye nya no gold no aye say ye tu ama na do so okuro mu ano e kwan ba na ye fa so nya gold no is also very important say production na rise here the way ye produce no eye kwan paso na we are expanding but we should also be careful and now say we should be bothered about how gold no ye fa so enya no because ye who said the biggest concern right now ne say yate emrantie agum asrafo a ohwe ba bi ebinom nam a so mo nko prevent galamsey but ye who say kwa wo mu koni nyina no ene wo bete no aha na wo mo hyewo o matimi adidi ama na anu ye aye ka danso asekwa na ye agenda 111 nanim ewu kurum kra bosom twede na anu bi e befa mu a wonu ko hu wo esoro ho ba bi bebrebe yanke ya bebre ni Ashanti region tutu ani a enya asem ketwa ekire wo say ye nya gold no yes ye gold will increase your world market ama yetimi aba position we die but we should also be concerned say most of the gold no ye nya no efri the traceability is very very much important now asrafo we je for mo to so mai hwe ba bia wo mo nam a 9 months for say wo ogun suo mu say edian they are suffering omo namu eko site akore say amanfo enje galamsey no and all these things omo namu ti omo kakra
na wora kaku
aha hefa
forest
we den wa ajuma be na we
galamsey
the frozen
ko tutane
we den wa
atwe galamsey na we no ha forest na me ya ajuma
ha na do ba
we bien fine ba eba na ma wo shi yayi ma bo pepe na se na ya se nya la bia ko
ba se onim se ha ye wura ha onim se ha ya ban sa se
na ban
obi ama krata se be galamsey wa
na bi
the frozen we den wa
kasa
galamsey
the frozen
e o hwa akwa ikura abo a wabo no se wo de hyegura mu watu dete na de abo ne bo Ready dini. Enzo omububo mudizo omutu galamsey omu shawo. But the problem is that sa emrantie ya womu asrafo ekoto omu yini. Sa emrantie we no. They are not the problem. Efidie no a etutu fam no wa brantie we wogina we wasakura so akɔhye jesia se abrantie we wo ska odeto excavator wo ska odeto se mfidie na yeditu no. But these are the people you be arrest them living the right people na say echi wo ma ade no ekofem no. Those in the bush no they are not the problem. Omuma ye bush no ye nsase na ese of we a forest reserve no makowura mu no. Wo se ho no eye nkrofo ete condition mu bebiri wo mo sika e wo krom etimi to excavators etimi to excavators eto mfidi akese e no mo de akomo mu wura mu ho no mama mo sika bi se mo labor wo mo adwuma mo ye wura mu ho o mo twa mo ka mo so pe bibia die nti e no mo hye wura mu amrante wi wo no eye sa adwuma no. But the omo shase na nkasa wo ho we are not concerned about them. And the gusua na ekoso nti ene galamsey na be yeda to the extent say a blue water gas wo mo no na nu ya mampani aban pa wo mo say sa amrante a yafo mo adwuma yi wo mo nko ginagina ho na ensuo wa ye wo ma mu nyina wo mo ho ban engade ensuo ni se be ya obi nko ye galamsey wo ensuo ni mu no se de ensuo no mo nko hwe no o mo de adane bribe je because o mo say galamsey no emu ade empanifo na ese brade no kura they are not doing it. Woman who say nei woman say prevent no kura no fuasuma galamsey ne kosunti ene ye nyina ye de hu bagim said ye so fu bi preaching tie no ene wo so de wo wagim because we are not ready to fight it. I say ye there kun no ene ade ena ye nheda ema etom so hu say lucrative ene wo ye ja for mo to so mai emante mako enkun blue water gas for aye do ma ko se omummo yensu aho ban no sa nkrofo no akogegege bribe aye omo so omo ye nine months for wo mnie ebi asese se se military company ade mu blue water gas no omo nam no omo gegege bribes omo ba bi edu omo so hu se emu ede because empanifo no so omo ye hu bibi no ankasa no ene ye chi excavator chances number wo hu ye betumi ehu de ye ne dia ye ko site wa ye chi mrantie kura no a edi yon bebo nyina no empanifo beti echese hu ba bi efa prosecution say see ye koso nyina ye nti say big man bi say ebia enye ni papa ko pe na galamsey wo kuru mu ha. And you see that I cartel bia I say ye there kun no empanifo mpese betu ho na more than den Mampenina kai say we enye nkura ya ya twa mu no muhia, but there are big men sponsoring that galamsey in the bush. One way excavators aya chini kromu nyina na ye say ye serious ye ko port and harbor na yakohwe efa hin ne ba ye ko DVL registration ye ko kwan efa so a nipa okoyi free port license no kura kwan efa so otimi fa mu okoje permit otimi de fa kwan mu ni adede ko ye nyina ye ko hwe ye be hu nipa ye ne de na nke ya che no, but because empanifo no bi mfa ho omo ehye omo nza no wono mo mfa ho ekon no omo mfa ho. Eti blue water gas ne hu say wo so hye mu wono mo se ye mebo nsuo hu bai ba mo so na mo ala nkrofo be se nsuo ne ye tesa de ye nyina de ye hu ogim e na wo so je bribe no nsuo mu wo mo ni nipa nkono wo ba Facebook wo mo ne da ho no wo mo so je ni a hye ye ho ye se ye mra na mo impersonate nine mosofo wo ba bia ye du no look at where we are today. Ene galamsey pit amena no matutu no a yankata aso no because ono obegini sika wia otu fam no owia gold no wia owia because galamsey kwa so illegal nti wawia no otu free asase ni mu de kwa na wagya ho na adane owu amena de amayan Ghana for as we speak. Come to Facebook Ashanti region kwa hwenipa wo mu awuo ato amena mu awu Ashanti region. Galamsey pits have claimed the lives of 23 people. Nipa sabe enye nyan nipa nkwa nipa makomako aduonu miensa wo amena yetu a yankata so ne ade no wo mo akotom awu including ahana emeya no because wo ba utie mi wo ye pani a esa wo so kunkun ni bi no utie mi sa wo so wo ba entika wo bati area ni mu bi ho ene be ka kire wo se wata menemu awu 11 children enkwala du baako omewu akose galamsey amenemu ene da ho no nyame na meka. That is the data. Now I know said you umatimi a recording pony. Yeah, report no. You see where we are. And nyame because school down ho kra na yetu galamsey. It's unacceptable say obi be science ase no tu sika na kodi. Na yen taxpayers now no you see 800 acres yakọ reclaim. Why sika na yedekọ ye? Yen to a yetuatua no and yedekọ reclaim land. Na de obi tu sika no the go just say. Ono no kodi sika no. Na yetuo no anke yede be si schools, yede be si hospitals, yede be ya no mapa no eno ne yede kọ katakata amena so. Na penimfo ne big men no mo shaase ye no bia wo mo ye galamsey no a wo mo tu kwan bone so no mo tutu kọ no mo kodi sika no. Look at people dying, 23 people, including 11 children. Article 257 no. Eke bibi kire yen. Jeff ubenya mamia Article 257 no of our 1992 constitution. Oke bibi kire yen. The simple thing is that yen sase Jeff Mr. Show mami why unya fatu sumami. I forgot to get it out. Article 257 1 and 2 no. Actually say yen sase any mu agudie nyina yen Ghana fo ne yedea nemum yede ni nyina de yenam yetumi so yeko promote tumi yede yi mampani a yede ni nyina de hye mampani ne nsa se mampani ne mo ho ban yen sase no edi mu bobre wo mu nyina you're investing it in the president of the republic. And so I see politicians say omo kasa se galamsey no how but the action proactiveness I be towards fighting the galamsey no ediwo me say until say excavators na free port wa ya chichichi na ye de akosisi wo no ye be trace chances numbers na timi a chenkrofo a wo mu import by na aka say oh this is an importer ye be report wa kire say oh we na de ade no ba kuromu ha wo no kura ne nam ne so ma ne ko share site wo no sa boys ya mo ntichi wo mu de encourage na me akoko amete ya yo. You are not serious. Yeah, you are not serious with the fight against galamsey. If you are only arresting going the same way and no yeah, 1,500 in the Article 257. Public lands and other public properties. All public lands in Ghana shall be vested in the president on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana. 2. Also for the purposes of this article and subject to clause 3 of this article, public lands include any land which immediately before the coming into force of this constitution was vested in the government of Ghana on behalf of and in trust for the people of Ghana for the public service of Ghana, and any other land acquired in the public interest for the purposes of the government of Ghana before, on or after that date. Tia back into force one. Yadini nyinaa wonsa. From 7th of January 2025, the lands and new resources went into the hands of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We cannot be crying say galamsey when we know what to do. But yenye Ghana ye produce gold. Yes, you better to seize. But the celebration should also call for thinking through why ye first one yenya sa gold no bebre no a ebo ya baso adwaman so. A very much important. It's not all about the celebration. And me maka and I repeat say by the end of 2026 me man to say sa akesifo be ya miensa bi wo ho a yachi wo mu aka se nkrofo we die wo mu na pia galamsey ya ana wo mu na sponsor nkwala ya yachi wo mu gugure mu bi na say news no ama. I will see this government as not serious about
Masanchami Kojo Bimreku aha sanso na dwempa hene Kofi Mensanso so atasa akokwa Kofi Dawson so aha se medine na nakwabra Ampratwum na soundbite edi kan kotie ne parliament ne koso nra no ye catch us minority STG walkout e parliament vetina na e koso no emo ranche me mamo ache
Ofa Josu obu
na dey say
bokora so
adom na ne krokra me
okay ofa da se enti ye kwato ye breni so abusiafo ya fa dairy graphic da obo ekrata no na enim ha no mahu se ene ronyamfo mahama ayarega eda enim ha ne nyina ne se eno ada okopie mu ewo abadwoku a womototo ene enkofo aja yobo mu den se omonkofa so afo dwumadie na okopie ano na nemka se mu na oche se wonum so apai ya boni din so no na enkoye so afo beye enku obehwe nkronkuma amamuo osom ene ahensem ensem so na papa ni nkase mu na oche se ade efe no ntokuato no se yayire ye ho na ye boaboa no ye pa afibia no ye nyakura no enye Ghana sika no be se 20 billion Ghana cedis na ye betimanya aboa ama aben Tunya sika edi achechire oman impuntu krate obonho amane eda nim ha sanso na doctor Zinato Ajman Lawrence so ono so kopie abadwoku na nim saa ono so yabo ne din se wonko na ne asoya omo na ehwe yen asetena ne oba de bobremu entotoye niema eso no maami enkoda no na ono so kasa no wechem se garamse ya ade a wo mai ekunya papapa na samre ya yabo ne din se ombeya soafo ya ja eno adom hweye agi wo mutumi eko a obesua wo garamse suo no wo kono se abonofo sema etia yen asetena mu eniema a krate wa boho amane wa anim ya na kratafa to so be se edu emienu miensa ha no so no wode asem ato he kire se Ghana man pen His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kra wafa apaso kapepe akotwa homam sare be ya airport ahododo na no ombetimi asina aboa ama ewemhya dwumadie no eja na so ban we daily graphic nsama no pay wode kakra aba no
na daily guide obokata no ena busuafo edamanimu hayi no se Ghana for pede da obokata Ghana favorite newspaper na esoro no mo no ana wode eyemfuni bi di aba na chese Owura John Buadu adwen kase akorasem no kase enkrata okofa ye no tintim ne wonsam di gu so na ogidi ye se MPP amanyoko no ema no ebe titirani a obetimi adoto nioma ama amanyoko asaba ba mu biem no wode sankrata na akwakoma mpanyimfo achese mpanyimfo so do omani behwem na afia no toto no so atimi akoso ti wode nenkrata no ekọ no na daily guide obokata so twamfonyini kama dia ba ene ho asem enso so ewa hanomo na enu achi no ansem na sebedwafo akwaja mamra bi di atom anei ba behwe na eye adokodoko dia hodo a ye ewa Ghana hanom na to bi dada so ye yidi afiri so se ye yiwi a afen so wode ma eja womo eye sa adokodoko di companies akese no womo ne ye de to ahodo bi anso akwakototo womo so no na eye nkofo a wonom so ye mpesepese mu kire se sa na montu a enei empanfo atu no ebema eye akuayo akuafo mu akire wonom pa enti wose akuafo mu betimi aka enam eye empem aduo wotwe afen so no ohwe nyuma ene sa atuo yi eba pe ebetimi ababe ha adwene pa nyuma makomako eye empimnum eno so ebete so ewo mayimu tenu wasem so ewo ha ene anopei na eno achie no ana wode eye empanfo akukudam miensa fonyi di aba omo eye empanfo amoye mlanimfo na omo ya temuafo ene yabo omudin se Supreme Court omo sonko na omo nko boa se de be attention ne betimi agina brane na sa mpanfo yi eye justice Edward Amuakon Asante ono no fonyine ewa ha bi sa so na Anthony Forson Jr. enso enfonyine ewa ha na afi eye madam Justice Sofia so mfonyini enso ewa ha no mo na eno na ochem se nra omu nyina akopie mu ewa no toto agina tuku no anim ama anunu won mu ehwe sampa bia ye do mo kono betimi akosom aboa ma atenti na adwuma no san atimi akwa wie san poni na enumu ono naja wo kyerem se appointment committee ni de omo hwe omo ensem a omo ebusabusa ye ne anu yi a mpanfo de mamma ya kyerɛ sampa ye de omo ko Supreme Court omo betimi aboa ama ne omo atimi akonkan etene so ho asem eda ha ene anopei na eno so achi no ya Ezimbank won so nsankaye no yenya kape tama wuntimi wadwe na ba utiri mo sanse ai so ono ana Ezimbank isi ade ensam for na wa sende bia na enumu ono na ja wo kyerem se opanyini no so ogusu a esre na asɛm se yɛmfa mbrɛ fie ne yɛmɛka sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ nɔma bɛtumi ɛnso akɔnkan no ɔmu kyerɛ mu sɛ ne kyɛwpa no a wɔpa no abusuafoɔ ntimi nyina ɔpa kyɛw na adwere ga
na agye agu
ɔpa na agye agu
pay bargain no
ɛyɛ asɛm o ɛtia neɛ ɛno ho asɛm so da ha no mɔ ɛnɛ anɔpɛ yi a kyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa na SML ɛne ɛyɛ GRfoɔ nso so ɔmo nsɛm a ɛbobɔ baayɛ a owura akenofori ata ɔma yi yɛ anka ne yɛfotu sɛm ne ho nsɛm wurawura mu a no OSP sɛ ɔno de ogu so agye mmerɛ dodoɔ a wɔbɛtumi abɔ mmɔden na afe na ɔkɔ sɛvo ayi kenofori ata anaa da wɔkra kyɛ mehu ne yie OSP gets more time to serve Oforiata. Serve the ain't no. I don't know when they got a man to say with Yana.
That's right.
Hey, that
also officially on handing over any charges to him. So say several say that is what the lawyers Oforiata lawyers say.
Any abusian for that's where chain. Openya man won't know. Delegate the Bokata na money bo. Awo de nam no kwaju
yo ma memfa the punch the obo ekrata no na enim hansem na dos papa na mahu se esoro ha no wode mrahye wadwane abogina mode ma de hia wo mo wadanse akrofo mu papa ba beto enim ya pa na ene se na nse no mo kye se papa ba ye watwi nani ama de hye mo anka asefo pa a efa mpuntuo de ebi hye da nkoho eno na papa kye se wiase ama anka ma asem onye nti oyi ne ho ano okata fa to so enso no when the punch okoma mu nchemu na bode eda ho anya asem ketwa na adwadifo bi a omo ewo anraga janshin ha ene womo eka mu kawo yo omo sesese no womo te hwa na eja ba bia omo didi kaka ngakra no ye de nchensia betwa ho nyina hie yetu omo no eno na mu chem se ye nyina ye Ghana fo ntimpuntu dwumente nei ye nya kumase fo biem ana womo utu ya ye ntia ne wotum fo na ye sre we da braka na kabma yo na nkofu utu anu aduane ato agu ana ensem no eda haboyi
eso mo yes mo bi o ho
so nti ya adwadifo ense ntimo nti yenye Ghana fo bi
so awasem so
eti ene eda anim ya adwadifo no wo sre nana His Royal Majesty wetum fo so to bi na we de bramanya sa ade ankofo no wo mu utu anu aduane ato agu na anim ya kro ya so da ba hu se chairman wo de ne ho kwagu apia papa wo da anim ya na video bi am hu ya de ye ne chairman wa hye ni jacket bi aja o ma twira Ashanti no nam Rose Course e na wasi kukurudu onam ne e ma ne jesu e shi rado odwom ho na anya asem ketwe na ne atu nku a ne nya ne se papa yi wo de ne nto abo no akopie mo Rose Course for my sijai ene ekwohwe wo sebo yedi enie ene dia omutudi hia na nya asem ketwa na enim ya kure na kata di opani bi atoha na wo chese PURC omunda nei wo mo chese omo ede ECG Agriko na Ghana Water wo mu nyina ebehia ba bi faako na ene wo mo edi nkomo ede afa na nse kama kwa se yenka ne ho nsam no te wate pre ene enso no kwada obia na bɔhwere mu mayi enso boso so abere beso ade abere wo enya asam ketua enti PUS akwa entam ginafo ema wo ma eyusu nkane a ezuei ene ECG fo besi nkonya edi nkomo a kyerɛ da ebisese no ahoɔden a mode ma na kama kwa se esua enti munya ne ye na emo ye nyina sa de be sika no ye nkofo ne dua wo mu nwinwi na ha adwen dodo esoro ha ba bi nso wode ofo kroma si abeto ya no wo kyese wakoma akuafo a ewo ofo kroma nsi no feto ya se wo mu fa hwe eno afuo eno nso ya asama the punch wotimi di bia ba no kofi
na the Ghanaian Times GT na mafai wo se the most authoritative newspaper na ensem yenu bi a kyese etwetwe aso eno na mede ma wei na wo kyese asankafo a wonu mo ewo Ghana ha no mo tituru asantimantam mu ebi mu ka ho trotrofo no sensem a asoro mo na hwe akwane abadie dwumade ntotoya so de ba se o asentu abo no mo obi afa ne pentum na omugusu di nkoma bre sefatamu ye bema babia aja Ghana se wose ye bi to so a ye dimi di bia to so se ni kwa se di bi to so a ye ja ama na konkon ho na no asenkafo ni bi chem se ndabre mpanyifo ni bi omo keka omo nti ase omo ade omo pem atutum ye se bi mu dia kra de ebro age chemu be se aduasa na omo dia keka ho njesa ma Ghana fo ji se ye ko mu bu enti ho asem enso ha no ma ene owura Joseph Bukari ono na transport minister ni vonyine enso da ene ye de tunanim na ja ono ahu na mo obetu dia fa ho kata feto so dumi no subject chirim no wom na so wadi kan aka no mantie ti wakoka die bim na enu achi no wiase nyina sika kura kuba tan no World Bank ena omo so kasai omu chem se Ghana hanam ohwe eye akwanfo akwantantan ane eye akwanhia wodo akokɔ akoso a magana yetimi boka na ka ye bɔ no eno esom America dollar no 4.55 billion 4.55 billion
easy
ka ye bɔ na fi bia ti World Bank for some of the nam no kwadwo we pen na me fa free.
Okay, and today in history yankwa.
Oh, okay. Abusafo today in history no ye share abakosama ewo ho no mo wiase ne oman mu titru na ene eye osanabosum da toso aduonu enwotwe afimpim yenu ne aduonu ensiada efiada Friday 28th August 2026 enafuano no ene dai etoso wa afimu makomako ahanu ene aduanan 240 ena afe aka enefua polepole wo ha ene aduonu enum 125 days more ni etimanya 365 days no na ene abakosema ewo no mo no opanyini bi abasom oman Ghana na wono yen prime minister and then can say Ghana no from 1969 to 1972 afi apem hankono aduosia enkono ekopem afi apem hankono aduoson mienu under the Second Republic of Ghana na Dr. Kofi Abrefa Busia asam ana me ekan opanyini enanu ye visia no pole aduanan enwotwe a wonya ne nyame frɛ anaso ɔto a ne bɔfoɔ na ɛno no osanabosum da toso aduonu enwotwe afi apem ahankono aduoson enwotwe 1978 28th August ɛna kyese akora nyakopɔn enso tonsa de frɛ no obi eman so Oxford England minor so emu na ochirem say heart attack ena chese akrayade etohye no so na wantimi enso antwitwa ne ho anje ena ede no ekopie mu enso ewasamado na akra ye kana bakosama as a prime minister oyanuoma bebre na chese enyasem ketwa enam no so ene MPP wo ho no mi uwurawura mu a peninantu ankasa opanyini party okofa ba na friends say United Party UP so ena chese uwurawura mu a enei wosono enso so abamu a omugu so eto amamu nso no eti Dr. Kofi Abrefa Busia onya ne nyame frɛ no 48 years and neti we bread in the bepiem woni kurom wanchi ye na mu no efri England bepiem woni kurom wanchi na yes ye be pen na mu no krabe ana o hwe emfonyini enso ewo Facebook no ti we unya no ba bia yes footage we unya no ba bia
ajese hakwa
na obenya yes you know eno wasem no
akwa satam no edi say
satam no edi say 1974 78 oh
I dream part about later or the history never by
satam na mo ho
sao
na mo ho
na ojina mbi
men na me gina nche ho na me kura
oh okay
some medical ba kwa ba o
reincarnation
na se nipa de sa
wow and I say me who am sure because
kwa ba ukra se ukra so akwa ba be mpre nkoma o first one ni e kafra
obi a wa kwa ba bia o na kakwa ne butu fu but aside that no so the same history no link it to another history which is Akufo-Addo ne papa Edward Akufo-Addo on this day 1970 ana wono so oso akofnemu ekantam dinse na ono so ebehye na memu ase as a president na satam ono ye president no na Dr. Kofi Busia say no no mum na ye prime minister no na o hwetumi na Akufo-Addo papa no na o hye Kofi Abrefa Busia ase ti na so 56 years Akufo-Addo ne papa oso akofrem na okantam dinse nye de Ghana share as a president a obebu o man from 1970 to 1972 under the Second Republic and sana IK champon ebetu na ban enso edi egu ye
great that as if
e ka ba ko penaka me kwa no asante mantem ya Assistant Deputy Regional Security Coordinator. Your friend no Alhaji Inje Abdera Omaru.
That's right.
Papa wo ba adwuma pa ene na woda.
Oh, okay.
Nyankopon hira no. Alhaji Inje, Assistant Deputy Regional Coordinator.
That's right.
And
happy birthday, Alhaji.
Happy birthday, and Kwabontiman. Obo Jumapa.
That's right.
Obo Juma. Yeah. And a birthday idea. Mame and wish a special person. And next week and a birthday. Now, in fact, we're bedroom and century mudie. Watch a pa. Okay. No, bedroom.
Okay.
And of course, or no. And Ohande Baton no Sumami will insure FM.
Oh, okay.
And they on a birthday.
Hey, I see.
He's a special person. Oben Waunsu Yenipa. Na and now we din our day. Nana Kwejo Jantwa PhD.
Good. Good.
And your birthday.
That's right.
Happy
birthday, bro.
A special birthday to you.
That's right. Now,
that's right. That's right. Right.
Great. Now, my
future life.
We need future life in Newcomer. Now,
future life.
And some pa and some.
Say, we sit nine. Not one fat and Puman to one. And now I didn't see my crown for them. So one fat net and shemwa and Tonton burial. One fat pun and twan or be at me room. Sana Unipediana so yen. And to Unipediana quan I saw Bohoma. 'Tis a Juma future life, a yen and a Diana future life. So woody no co Nipediana, no bow Dutch over and pin my rent no and pin mountain to mum. It's a future life, the mind is say Nipediano. Say Ancasa on engine oil no woman, why a car. Engine oil na efin. The future life before say you hwe engine oil na efin agu no near the papa agu. Na wo sha wo start engine na etima koyi. So na future life tie. E aduane a empire ma yare ntina ne paduane mu. E bo wo daache ho ban. Wo hwe din na o so wo daache e na wo bo ho ban. Nti frase e bo ne ne so o teme ne a future life there emfa nipa kura wo ye hu e free wuti sukosu na ase and from Sabe from president sukosi any party say so be with the future life. If it's a future life, says you nipeduano, future life no, unipeduano na de bibia, u tromika, u da, u senior ma, u kopesika, unipeduano, and ti who yache bibia. Unipeduani nya pom dia, bibia utime, na so yare dia untimi nyashe. And no sheni pa academ, nipe nya stroke, liver problem, kidney problem, ya ria hudo, and the word do, so be who be and colane who say. Bisa ho se de na ekoso ye ni die ni nyina fie aduane enti free samre board da che oban se de wo si dan a wo krakra na akopem se be dan mu ano oni paduane hia che bibia enti future life ye aduane ekọ mu a empirema yare ntra mu se yare e ka wakwa abaako e be ka wakwa ni nyina enti be future life di future life gina brane e boost immune system no enti bibi ba na apre na to akone me se future life abo me no mabusu ntina ho yare anso no be di future life e aduane natural food supplement wouldn't so fry and wadi na ekogu mu na ye nsenkyere na 1 million na san ye adwuma wo mu se wa amma waduane anya waduro be waduane efise ni obia wa futi sa wonsa kotro mu a obi timi se sa ne nsa aduro se miensa no ano 1 million abro so 3 days aduane na wadi no e sa kofa yare abro nti adan the future life ho na wotena ho ama yare afa no mu me se yare ya owu ya entitimudi ya enti wotie aduane nka ka kire wonu ya ka kire wadanfo so bepe bi ni udina no pano de na nwumra wi no de normal food ye ho de oba ye chirechu nuane obegya edie na ensankyerane anyankopon ye na Monday yi ene 1 week ye nya hoho obi free abrohye ba na wanya stroke na me hu no Monday no me hye nyankopon ni monyam nyankopon ye onwani obi amra future life so to future life nkan ntina ma yere mfa no mum engubra nyankopon frɛ wo ahade ye sebe ye obaifo de be hye nti bibia ne da hye baifo wankasa ena wo ye wo ho fi se wa ma future life enuanu gu ahodo na nei wo fa ewiase emu ebupen mienu asa o chewiase mu mienu a emu fa diabetes kuni papa ese nipa ebe gino nkanka ne mema no ebe gino ayo basa na wo so te na wa akra wo pia uni confidence bia wo mu enti enuanu no baako for diabetes people wo diabetes na so mpese wunya braya so ye ho obi wo ha ne fie o se ye de diabetes na kun ye pressure enya japade oba ye ho a ye behwe ama nako be sese waduane die so sese waduane die a de ye obi e beko entino ma yare mfa onumum ebra future life for ye ho efi uti sukosi unase obi amra ya so ye ho na aduane ba pa meka ho asempa ne future life repair food uhwe aduane ya ye kotodwo bi da ho efi se kotodwo ne of foundation ti na ye wapo no so nyina no gregi obi wo ho cartilages na bi wo ho unyina na esa na dompe na si dompe no so esi super na so ntiri bi wona nkokom na afa ato ase osa na so sisi afa ni wachi kase ne na ebiebie wachi kase na kese 5 bi wo pam ho efe ne lamba no ono ubese na ebiebie ntu kwa yeso wachi kase ne miensa ebie tu abie eni na kuta woni padua no mu eti se ntiri ni sisi a echim ni ntimi nkọ ba bia na dwuma ebe ya ne se ebesei ne se ebesei woni padua obu ntimi mane nsa so na ne nsa ache osima beti me nsa kon me nsa aye titiriti no de pempem ho me osimazi pool ache me se entro yare mfa no bra future life o ba yesiesi oni padua no enti aduane repair food way from 25 years na collagen bi o ni padua nim no na esa collagen 25 years na esa waposo sa oni padua no collagen o nyina esa collagen makase collagen yakopon abo oni padua no se cylinder o de gas agum o nyine na esa eno na ma hoden ma otimi bibia nti wo se obi oduru ba bia o se de ma hoden so ate se wo di future life nuane na esa busu immune system nti wo hwe nuane ahodo bebre ni nyina be se nompe bi da ho fi se nompe no ana skeleton e de kuta ni padua no esi se na hoden kofom a na wa mu wo kofom bo se honam na emmoa enti ntina ho nyare ansa na obedi future life repair food enuane guma ahodo se wo so fatty liver wo cholesterol ba cholesterol ye o so nwa so obi enfensi jaso yenu ana dia odachi na ebo ho ban tira ma yare mfa no mu ene Japan for da bia me so 140 years 150 years wan kasa no wo so nya city also wokọ Nyankopon frɛ obia ye de mfie so te Nyankopon no Japan for nche obia mra so full alignment ya to apete me padua no wan so abidi nkwele ekọ school omo prostate problem liver problem kidney problem me se bibi ba oni padua no ma ebedi unyankasa etintina future life from primary entra mu obi amra ya so ye ho na oba so exercise nwa so obi ye e na obi achia obi achim obi akotodwe mintime mamesa so me honam machika se biebie machi asibi mu osa me se future life the emprima ya bi antina mu ntina ho nyare ansa and where the future life so I try say it's good for everyone future life is good for everyone egumu ahodo ntu ba be kan yare kire de how no ye be se aduane die na de wo esese de ma no ye de ama and trauma future life empower no so ye peso bia de na aduane aye me nwan say emre bi pan mu bi tu kwan ko room also omokosra pope also breakfast e dey bro no future life no mani age so buy my osman me e be ka kire future life e dijaw and now na project for no to ankasa wa what ya wo ye the main of is so full alignment who this your fry and we dey obi wa onyina na adwene kofom na me say me hu ade bi me boss man nra just as a diabetes no so the be american was na yare a enye fi se me hwe nkrofo a mo apom den na me say be 5 years ni pa de ma hwe me pom den hu ye pa se me nya diabetes no a me cross adwa say de o yakọ eno me so check me sugar me afede ko tu oh so we show who see ya you can reverse it so me ya na me ye concussion bi no mo say adwuma ni nti no me ye concussion bi no ma me nim lips ni no ma eboa so afede me say enti na say me ni di me no bi so enti ntina ma yare mfa no mu me dem sugar de no na kumi ma me ebetima ko braso so full alignment na ye mo e be say enu an ye adwuma nka
great papa fa ka so aka 2 minutes be na ye ko
adwuma pa nka na chesa de ye kan se wapom de ho asem de ye wa future life natural food supplement ayem fancy yaso ya ye wie dada unsaka odi an se wodi nsuo fra na bra wudie no men na pam yare efre ho ya to pete o men mu ba bia o men mu ba bia wo frɛ ye ne a ye be kyerɛw wo kuro bi ne ho a ye de be ko station e wo kumase ya ama waje na onsu wadi na yare ya to pete enkran Ghana Telecom University opposite ye wo Konongo Asante Achima Asante Achima gogo Asante Afijase Asante Mampon Edwoso afei Meduma Pankrono afei obenye bi wo Bono Techimai 3-in-1 mother care ho ye de ko enu nti mo amutie no mo nko Techimai bono na ye di dwai na mo nkotobi na afei sunyane e wo University wo so hwe ma me nurse no ubenya akire nsua e wo enkwanta no so Abawasara drugstore afei Obuase Central Market Mr. Ochire drugstore nchen ho ene wo fei takwa Auntie Monica e wo Sanad Park wo ko mo ton MTN womu ye MTN mobile money no a womu so be chiro ba bia no store ne wo afi obenye bi wa hinema kokobin Harimat Cape Coast ubenye bi Takorade ubenye bi Kasoa ubenye bi ehenefa frɛ yɛn na yɛnkyerɛ wo sɛne yɛbɛyɛ a wobɛnya bie ɛyɛ aduane na wodie yɛn ntɔne aduro yɛtɔne aduane na sɛ woammoa aduane anyɛ waduro a waduro mmom ɛna ɛbɛyɛ w'aduane daa nyinaa wobɛsesa aduro no agu nsɛm saa na ka wunu sɛ nnuro no a wosesa no ɛno ara so wɔ side effect tie ne yie nnuro no a wonom no saa no ɛno ara sɛ wɔ side effect na didi yie na aduane a wodi ɛbɛboa wɔ ɛyɛ future life daakye wo nkwa na mesɛ wokɔ a na wokɔtɔ future life a ayɛ atɔ life tonic me say ayɛ atɔ life tonic musa sɛ dudo no yɛma wo bi tɔ life tonic na wodi future life na anom life tonic na wabrabɔ nyɛ saa yɛwɔ hɔ yɛ adwuma adwara de kɔsi memene da kɔsi ara nko a ne yɛma yɛ numbers ne yɛ 0246 01 another 01 50 0246 01 another 01 50 na number foforɔ 0242 87 80 90 0242 87 80 90 mekɔɛ na mekyia makonta ajingo awo free Italy baɛ awurade nka ho
good yɛdase papa future life no yɛdase papa nsɛm pa nsɛm dɛ ɔmo wɔ no sɛ yɛdwene yɛ nipa
fighting Galamsey. And I'll see this government as covering people who are involved in Galamsey because kingpins now man penny now mudi no more. Ghana police ye competent. Investigative bodies e wokromu are competent power. Because obi timi du bone omu timi e beche. It is ankrofo omu nyini pom betimi adwane anaso mbeyira. We can and we must. And I've said, see it 2027, not say ya netia. I wouldn't hesitate. Say, the king of Galamsey, yes, no. Frame. And he must call these appointees to order. Now, omutimi fighting Galamsey. And yes, sir, beginning of 2027, said ye Galamsey, itia and kodia. His Excellency, I will name you as the king of Galamsey, yes. That's my words for you. Every
Come on! Ishra 104.5
Ishra 104.5. Nana problem preacher.
Agogwa.
Yeah.
SMP Galamsey nsemi. Na said the kind of Ghana is say e kwa nim e ban gold to no a say enya ye dikan e wo Africa. Na ohwemu a 130 to 140.6 metric tons every year. South Africa, 98 to 110 metric tons. Afibia, Burkina Faso, 57.6 to 94.4 metric tons a year. Sudan, is to be 50 from between 50 and 73.8 metric tons annually. Tanzania, and so 46 to 51.8 metric tons annually. Congo, 36 to 42.3 metric tons annually. Ivory Coast, 34 to 58 metric tons annually. Uganda, crowd with Yesano, woman so it to be 30 metric tons. Now the ten say all these countries are bobo saying now until ho say yes we must say. That is what beats my imagination. Adia ha me pa ne say my dwene ho amatrasha dwene ho say oh okay yes say argument ne say e from agudie no e wo see etu e hye ho no o see etu e de boa omai no na mo nte say these countries I mean say udwene ho I say conversation I Ghana until we crowd to be say Ghana nkwa na say etu gold no all these countries to gold from agudie bi yeah almost sunya significant amount of gold
yeah
but you nte say omusuo asay so why Ghana Ade, you know, then why are we doing this to ourselves? I didn't hear who say. Now, ensure you can't say me. What I'm learning is say, Mansuhaya, a pack of water, a digital 6 Ghana cities will have say no, a 60 Ghana cities, oh Manso. So you might, you know, say, but me na naba now to Honoma, or no quefum, no compare bibi, body be echa, no be chumoko, no the dino, 60 Ghana citizen, or see a bread band with me at all. now aban no e wo se odwene ye ho but saa ne man nyina no ye to abama eye empanimfo no no mo refro mo ho ompanin John Dramani Mahama kan asem yi say who say empanimfo bi hye kire say they will come say empanimfo hye kire e na omo e man kwada no mo hye mu kutupa but I want to tell the president that in our laws both the giver and the taker of bribes they are all corrupt, they are all liable and no anyone bedi. And he made a very fantastic argument. Say, I didn't tell Pennyfono near Jai near Chinquadano. We thought Senko Bank of Chin and Pennyfono. Your Excellency. And Quadano, where Jai Omono. And Pennyfono, Unya Omuhajuma. Now, the Besame Case. Woman Quadano saw Omuya Sedgman. Yet to me, you move free because Sepeni friend and one qua. And Capeni Unyo Bias or the Cochester and Mananimo Ago to a Galam say no assay yensu. And into says about the singer shoot to kill be in a coswa and come on and come home back and to more someone in a monk.
The commandant
about shoot into Junior now news now.
Was a brown comedy.
Very interesting. Send me a news now interview more a fan high tension I say to him. Near beside say wouldn't him say high tension I say tea a bit cool. A bit cool. Say I and a brand me being coils. Hey. Now, when you say be cool, shoot to kill there, but also come doing to Uko Dietri, Uko Dipaninating Yakun. So they are all at fault, they are all liable. Yes, Excellency, Munchi woman, Munchi woman, right now you're being filming cassette penny, penny to see a wood penny cram can was him. You won't penny for no. Where are they? In penny for no way. Nothing get ready, or much over bear 3,000. Woman to until say pipe and they be some American figures. As some American say, and I got them or pipe and one pipe. Now, one co uncle two. O pipe no baby main type no baby a uchim tune one ko tune na we se nsuo ne ba o pepa nsuo ne ba o pepa de ne obegina ho amade ache ebi ne ye wo no di baby a free bed de nkwada e kowura mu ho no se one ko tune a oboa Stephen Ahin PRO for Small Scale Miners Association ma me ne nkodi nkomo Stephen, good morning.
Yes, sir, good morning, sir.
Bibi aboko de right. Yada okropon ase. Menim se monya enkra se Ghana gold wa ye tu ewo amanhodo so ni nyina no oman Ghana ye de no emu apagya mai sei ewiase nyina no ya beto so nsia firi eye edunso abeto so ensia kire se gold no ze de ye tu ne bebre pa. Wo small scale miners nso a modia ewom no some over 100 tons a ya che say artisanal man is se mo no de modebo a wo man kura me de kwa adwaban so no according to gold board no de sika bre ye pa kakra na se mo dwumadi no emu no bua wo man but this particular position no buy no a small scale miners no mo ya surprise ana mo hu ni se na nka ese ye ko ya ni musi na sa
oh minia mamentia na mentia insra ekefo na yanka sa yama mboni ejuma kaka ye kana se kaka small scale ye nipa ye produce gold pa wo maimo na emre bia etem no na ye the gold board ya ma na kam visa Ghana no obia nim se including gold kra betumi amaye ska etisi am yetimi free IMF for small scale for your gold that ye tunkwa etimi ye free IMF it means and the tree employee and the tree employee and ma that na go the entire go that ye nyanka previous government abba from France do mama ya waba second time ya penso the best na do mutam na ye ntehwe
na ze nke to good na be ye nya good na be si ye nya sei no Ghana ho oman Ghana mpuntuo ne nkankronti ena debia ye kasa asem di ka ye ya so ne ye beka eno nti toda na asem no etwi obi toda so na akoyam obi ni nyina no ye mfa ne saa sanse saa na etie o se etase ne se besipa ni nkoni na haban na anopai nkoma e wo ho ne se ma mimisa question we say wa wie suku na wo pa adwuma ana se wa wo ba watete no de na ko school a ma na wie nsohwe a wo se otwa nsohwe no kama they say wa babontain you say he's coming to the job world and a job market Enti waba abonten no obepa adwuma ye. Ye wɔ nnwuma bi a wɔ sɛ aban ɛna fa nnwuma no ɛno no ɛyɛ aban asɛdeɛ sɛ ɔfa nnwuma no sɛ teaching nursing nom sɛ wobɛkɔ aban ɛyɛ school na wowie a aban afa wo adwuma. Ye obi wɔ so so a wowie school a kyɛ sɛ waa na watwerɛ application na wode akyini akɔpɛ w'adwuma ayɛ. Enti yɛn ka brɔfo bi sɛ placement. Ɛhɔ a yɛ sɛ aban na bie portal no ɛno nti woyɛ kyerɛkyerɛni woyɛ nurse ni a kɔ na kɔ platform no so na kɔ apply na aban ɛmfa w'adwuma. Placement yɛ sɛ aban no abie ɛyɛ portal no for placement. Na hwɛ sɛ yɛbie portal no for placement na platform no wobɛkɔ so yɛsɛ platform no yɛsan close no adan a enipa aban no yɛ sɛ wobɛfa no yɛ close no aso ayɛ ma ntini yɛ close no na bɛbunu no abrante anasa ababaawa no ato na adwendwen na afei ɔhwɛ baabi bebree oluku elsewhere sɛ bɛyɛ a obetumi anya adwuma ayɛ no fault of abrante no anasa ababaawa no ɛne sɛ obetena fie na mmom system no saa na akɔyɛ ɛnɛ wohwɛ graduates a year school every year you see between 100,000 and 200,000 every year. So you can imagine the backlog of emrante ne mabawa omutifia omunya adwuma nye. Na we a parent you will be worried about sa a trendy. Enu nti ebisa ho se eden na ama na base. Aban no sika odi eye efa adwumayefo no etoda. You see aban no ni sika odi betua ka. Clearance you see a ministry no any clearance because sometimes sika buy the betua ka no ya na bibi e wo ho but opportunity ni ba say e wo say fa babu no na say abrantie bi e wo man mu anasa baba wo bi wo man mu amana koya dwuma e wo so opportunity ni open to all without any discrimination na nema bi akoswa ya edika e wo say e ka ho asem any saying Jeff, Mr. for infographic ne to soma me. Edu say mranten meba pa adwuma, obeti ye say recruitment scam. And to hear that's graphic online. Also, woman allegedly defrauds 26 applicants of 675,000 in military recruitment scam. Unsuspecting people, vulnerable youth. Yeah, omo nim di omo beye omo ho. Omo pay adwuma ye nti omo desperate for jobs. Na obi a take opportunity. Na what swindle omo wa bu omo afaso 26 applicants of 675,000 in military recruitment scam. And then military nko yet so many sectors in this country. And enya de di kan suni. I'm just using this as a pointer e dia kan sem ya kire okeke. Isan say atiabre bebre aban bia ba ekoso. And who be say who say employment ministry no woman adwuma ne saying. What is the work of the employment minister and the ministry and the minister? Ya ye pound say onhwe eye adwuma sem so. Ya woman adwuma ne saying. Yenti mabunu ebre wo man Ghana musa. Woman adwuma ne saying. Woman adwuma pa ne saying. 26 applicants. Now the attorney say it is true. Say you want kophobia almost she baby ejiji sika na omo fa amanfo adwuma. Enti wo ho na obi afrew. Your opportunity wa ha o. Utua say ya, ye betima ma adwuma ye. Na mabru no obi a oni adwuma ye, de obedi krampo oni no, na wakope baby sibosiam po na akobo. Ebi ji as much as 20,000, 30,000 Ghana cedis. Na odi akoma nipa baako. Say oma na adwuma nye. Na de tie ne say enipa no efa eji nipa be 10 sika. Ebi anipa 5 pe and betima go through. 5 na aka no. Na omo sim buboduam. Na sika no akwadi baabi basa. Ubatwi nipa na twa wadi. Yetine da. Yetine every day. Natie. Alahasan Suhini or a member of parliament Tamale North or Kansembi FSA military recruitment scam ekoso. Say teachers, whether it's military, say police, whatever, every sector, say nursing. Scammer ekoso slaughter MPs airton, slaughter politicians airton. And the MP no ayi nani ahye organizer. MP no ayi nani ahye full soldier bi o constituency ho. Je na frankofo no mo meto. Omo to no mu tuasika na wo hye wo mu. It is going on. We can't deny this fact. Adia ye di ye mabunu e wo man makacha so man enwini mabunu ho o man ni future. O man na mobo because of what we are doing to our future generations. Natie. Alasa Suhini na samo kai tiwe.
People who have completed since 2001, 2002 who remain unposted. Yeah. And now the sad part of it is that there are stories of how people in authority, in government, are selling some of these placements. They are selling it. Yes.
What does that mean?
What happens is that people have to pay, in some cases, 60,000 Ghana, 70,000 Ghana
to do what?
Before they are placed in a health facility to provide health care. Sometimes I am told, you know, the general explanation usually is that, oh, they do the placements according to year groups. And so they have done placement for, say, 2020 or 2019. So those who have graduated in 2021 should wait. They will be placed later. But I've been shown evidence of people who graduated even last year, but have
gotten
paid
placement.
Yes, have paid
and
money.
Who are they paying?
Some people who pose as, you know, people in government connected to the powers that be.
What's the nature of evidence you've seen?
Payments, text message payments, and placements actually given. You know, and so it is sad.
Okay, Suhini, medasipa. Alasa Suhini say, our evidence are HSA ebinimutia as much as 30,000, 70,000 for a job. A brantia will be a school. Ya ope juma. Now okofa says sika we wahi. Sabusiampo na okoba. Is it fair? 30,000, 70,000. What's it okay, you know? And I am just corroborating what he said. Say, people, top people within government, 60,000 Ghana city, 70,000, 30,000. Obi ajo say, Fabra, nami mo ejumanye. And he said it. Say, top people, he mentioned the MPs. Some MPs are selling them. Woman, you woman, yashenko for. Uka almost tesa. Uka wasn't tesa. Na oka say, Nina swan say, or text messages as evidence are HSA. People are paying those monies. Now, Yamra Fieni Mehadie. Text messages are ye jinaswa, yes, ye kayasem. Text messages are yes, ye jinaswa. Yansu ye kayasem. Senko phobi jaman fosika. So omo jumaye. Nenka jumano po jimpo no omo jumaye mpanka ya. Jeff, you text messages nibi. Text messages are amanfo jinaso. Edi kasa omasem. Amanfo jinaso a Suhini jinaso ede kasa asem you know. Yesu ye wo text message a yesu ye jinaso na yesu ye de ka yesu yasem. Yesu ye de ka asem. Her text message ni bi ni. The cost associated with the process is 9,570 and are required to make an initial deposit before the starting of the process. 9,570. And you are required to make an initial payment deposit before the starting of the process. Where a text message you will be there send you be. So names of applicants and amount they paid. Just nipa bebre na etwetwa ono a ono oje say sika no o ma evidence e kire say nkofo bi atua waye bia ma omo with impunity onsuro mfarimpo esa the text message e kana sem tie ne number nyina numbers nya ka ho na he edino eni uko Facebook a ho Atemo Frederick ne number near otua 12k edu enok ne number near otua 5k Ophelia owie otua 5k Andrews Baswa otua 4k and one lining up just to convince the person say who this can ba ubenya dwumaye na yeti krom ha say na say ye ton job placement. That is why one institution, one officer be sinne me hu say useless public sector reforms. One institution I mean who say useless public sector reforms, because any power he was my bosom friend, a father, a brother, and I know what he said. What he said on radio, what he said about Sanema Ekosono. And one of the officers Abagan has said under the former government, now the Akufo-Addo administration. Aya public sector reforms. Me personally, me say one of the useless officers are buying no power. What reforms and a course? What reforms and a course? We have not reformed anything And that's so cost people pay for admission into schools. Where we are school so we have transferred here for employment. And look at Sanima Ekosi. How do they get access to the employment ministry? How do they get access? Who give them that opportunity? No wonder. Eye Al-Hassan Suhini say, top government officials, those who have power, me can hubi ana. Na yanko Kenya Mukai in 2016. Enti Medina de bi hu ana bibisa mo say neba ne saying Kenya as ye no mo wona bi say in 2016 independence celebration 59th anniversary. Now I got show you brochure so say Ghana's president is Uhuru Kenyatta. Kenya, the same thing is going on there in Kenya. The same thing. And I to Kenya. And Kenya no I had to say I say any more bibi any more check bi say. Tie Kenya so dia echo so honum. Africa tie wenso.
Members have been receiving teachers' employment forms and selling them to desperate Kenyans seeking teaching jobs at a whopping 400,000 shillings. This is according to National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula, who disclosed that the MPs do so after receiving the letters from State House. NTV senior reporter Duncan Kayemba now reports on the teaching jobs for sale scandal that has asked qualified teachers who are yet to secure jobs with the government.
Enti utia brand yasema casta yasema na say one more qualified pass and come adwuma no kwa omunya opportunity because womu ni sika ditua. Enti obi owo pepa owo oya competent pa and obetumi achira de pa no onye sika ntrent no yamfa na adwuma. And it's going on also in Kenya. Do we have something in common? And then MPs doing that over there, MPs doing the same over here. And then what do we have in common? Me say masem no Al-Hassan Suhini neka. Na ninyina so a original so kasa or evidence of text messages. Miss me di biachre. What are we doing to ourselves as a country? What are we doing? One day the youth will arise. One day the youth will arise. Because enchima will be catching. May I say? Ejatuato G money and asoya sina ya day bro right here on Insure 104.5. Yes, Akokwa Kufidos and so I say yes. Akokwa.
Yeah. Nana kwa Brown Bridge.
Akokwa. Kufidos.
Yeah, na.
SMP.
Mabunu edumaya na my a bit emotional.
Ubeye.
Because one thing I've learned and say yeah eduma mpo na dancing. Na wo mo etifi. It will go feel the frustration. Mbabunu na wo fie ne wom. In fact, obi awie university more than 5 years. Wa try be and some of them teacher trainings, nursing training, some of them are home. Na ebeba say me one person platform is so. In fact, when the Ministry of Health had decided say omube jampe no man mexi omu nyina. I told them said that's not the way to go. And I like the decision of the minister to change that line. Say enkoye to say 2021 40 ma me kan nyina afra ti be wiase no ne abefa 2024 fu bi ne eja 2021 na say wono an watere fiache no ha eti I think say when I spoke against that, any other people who put their mouth into that situation no e ma wo mo sesa wo ma dwene say wo be call according to batches. But let's be honest in this country. Say the issue of corruption abeye part of the system omo employ youth no they take advantage of it and nkrofo bi so afa bro nya ho repa say Jeff be hwehwe amaye na unya wo de atoso de amaye say corruption in terms of say adwuma mu arise say office bia obeko bia no from 14 to 18%. Just say arise to the extent say baby I'll be rebiano. Ye jo bribe and son at the opposite ye no yayama. Oh, nan can pesa o kope adwuma no. When you say o kope se a document bi ko ye ho adwuma o ko akoye inquiries bi ni ade see e be yama wo no. Okay. E betumi akọ totin no. Obi te baby a oje kakredi. Ansana. This is the situation we have right now as a country. public servants a woman ebi yes ade but ni nyina no at the end of the day youth na ye vulnerable no and ye do pure hwese security dia okay obi kope police or kope military or kope other immigration obi tenkwanche yo because we who say adwuma ho nsem aye de nti o se fescabra
to take advantage
and some of them genuinely they are linked to people out there. Yes. They are linked to people up there.
Yes.
Now, Crawford was running to me. You woman say, yes, Adian. It you want the Omania Shem Crawford be no one Agia. No, I didn't say. No, Omonia that opportunity. We have people who have said, so me PSika. Any opportunity, a real may be bring. And we know. I be a buying you money be our Omania Remoa. Omu PSika. To a tune, maybe 20,000, 16,000. We hear all these things.
Oh, yes.
Every crab social media.
Yes.
They are not even working over there. But they have links a system. Unya the front and it will surprise you say Sikano mo jenokranya appointees in the call mo. They say be a fan say or your minister.
Yeah.
And I said to say or your CEO and your mukra na be a most of them a young crofo or your minister and secretary or ye CEO na yi or ye HR or ye one e was say adwuma di mu those are the people who take the money in the services say adwuma no san crofo na hyehyase enti you kura betimi aba say CEO no kura oni mo hwe minister no kura hu say operations bi say na ekoso
no kura akoko mame mo this ko come na odi mame mo ate your victim ba ko ahoma no so one of the victims they all can na one of the victims who ahoma no so ye ni nkodi nkomo na hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we been to person obo ni dinti. Be man e dey say.
Me pa che nya bia dum na pa che mo e.
Erade adum to ye ho ye. Ka wakosem train.
Me pa che concern about the GS recruitment no. A recent one ye say for 7,000. E ko apply the report and as it mo ye say for the private areas. E ma me apply. Se me apply nya me pa nya me adum a me nya ye no. About quarter nurse and Yamia Boamenya, the successful DB. In the original office, Equame documentation BBR. In Friday, that was Friday last week, yeah. The choir go in for appointment, no, Benyamedi, some guys. In Tiabasa, and I'm here with them in your my tree. The church you know, no, yes, I am here follow up Monday. This Monday, I'm a circle. Echo say, the coy and the Nippon office on the country say, when a mammy. And I'm a man, Eka said, there be Ubiana. No, say no, be a mammy. Mempo be a obey and I'm in Quajimla. Now, see Ubiana, my reporter, and it's almost one my young. I'm printing appointment letters now also. Ntina me hu dem ye nti wa me wo na one guy friend say ona na ye man nti o twa screenshot of Medine district nam nyae na o twa screenshots na say me no nti o demand money say me famla ansana wo de letter na ma me sa no kra boss nti me say me to one am say to one am on next day e for original office the same story no catch. So Moka service I'm said there and I was 7 guy in the Timini did and as I was saying good years can I visit Mr. Kushi up here. Into what the number man said there be scary the Kushi no Kushi up and no prana ben. Then I'm a man who you mania adam Mabuama and up a year or 7 million to the question.
Now say I was saying Kautia say, who could you say?
The person was 22,000. That's get 220 million.
Na unka obenya.
Na me say me nya kra na me nya kra na nche ze me di fibre na tete eka. Na better about nya kra na me so.
Yeah, that's it. You do besia. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, Ebusia, into one of the victims of Nkoma Yetutwin ena yete na kusem na. Agogwa.
Yeah. Nana go Minkanisa.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nana Ampratwum. You see, said the name can first. We should not just pretend as if say no man nkoso.
Good.
and it's not even with this alone.
Okay.
Yenim say you krumwa even among the politicians. Yet they say obenya appointment ajisu utuesika. Oko presidency, Jubilee House. Yet she said ye ne kosu krumwa.
Sure.
It yabeya yarea ede krumwa. And it's not that the politicians are not aware.
Okay.
Even those seeking appointment, they know some of them they have to pay money.
That's right.
Krumwa yate. And mo frey yin adwuma. And they woma wie school at Nefi or babe pay adwuma. Who expected the person to pay over 20,000. Now, the offer the Juma cra ne annual salary no crab say. The annual salary now the man be say. You get it?
Oh, cool.
Some of these things, you know, here say, ye to me, any cost.
Papa.
Are buying. In fact, we have the intelligence agencies. To me, when my bebre they are aware. They hear it, social media.
It's true. It's true.
And I believe as a nation. Abanya juma no nko me mfa wo unemployed over 100,000 ya de no egufie na abanya juma no nko cannot sustain enti ade ba ko ye betumi aye ne se the STEM the TVET maka say na no na me 2 graduates ne say wotifie na enuru so se ya for wadwuma obi aba homa no so
da bi na afi me be open cranty okay mami open to asoka santi obi ba na mafa no say obetuma frɛ who experience of the ekoso ya sa recruitment scam ya me pa cho who experience afrɛ me na ye ni nkomo na share experience with us me sra wo rule down no say no serial callers but omo experience nko a na emfrɛ me sra wo 03220-83581 and 03220-83582-583-584. Me pacho only those with experience na mon share experience with us. I hope to aso.
The American say o de omunye nhwehwemu na omo amoye victims ni nyina no. I believe say some will call.
Okay. Enti bia unua bi na victim. Ebia unua bi enua ba bi unua ba ma bi na say wo ankasa. Obetima frɛ na wori yen ache experience no say na brand frɛ ya oka na si ye na kosem oka na si ye no. You can call us. Na nkoye say na mechia we bia. My first caller. Hello. Yes sir.
Mr. Anthony, good morning.
Yeah, Ampratwum, yes. Good morning.
But me a victim. Me 23 back Libya. Na then I'm okay once and say how equipment in the course. Yeah, the 40,000 almost 7,000. Now, according to education minister, or say the next recruitment are on there. Then put it back now, like almost 7,000. You see, I know almost get it. 2023 back and the next recruitment on the deal coming November on the 1st and the 2023 for no the young people almost say you first camera
and are you prepared sir over the beko
I was if you can almost 20,000 25,000 me what evidence that my colleague HCS but what they send them in any view once into the share a very confidential and send my own share into what they send them any view once share 20,000 yeah
wow
this year only 20,000 I could see 4 years and that's not a responsibility I can be one 6 years. You need 20,000.
Bema, yeah, that's a pa. You be there in Komo actually. And it's also better, my friend. Also, experience in the same. You can also call me now. Near actual experience 03220-83581, 83582, 83583-584. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Robert, who experience, personal experience.
Personal experience, papa.
It is.
Nyangasa meyire ketwa also prefer service so for me to me abo ni tono mo yes
emodi
nana na meyire ketwa so prefer service 2023 emu wa 2022-23 mu ho na minister je bi ya fine ni ire mo fire service na begini kwa na meyire ketwa no so pesoja enti minister je ni ko ma na so ni set no ani soja na yede Anfa, and the fire service in the day. About me, ama, Opishama, ya family related to one of fire service. Nana, you're behind this can for you. I am 90 million.
Hey,
Fire service, 90 million 2023 22 more back but you have nko ko no wo ji up to make me sika me sanka 90 million no mo je me yere ni ketwa na up to na ya fa no 90 million ni kura no a me sanka
na Robert wutua no say unim say e bribe na wutua
na me
emra no so kire say de otua ne de oje nyina no o ma to mra unim sa
na me say e bribe na unim say no so je ne ka tena no sa de ne dawa ayen stressa peyi no ni bona de ne ko no o so jimi ko e ti kana mo dia ne fo ko no fa me yire ke tena ka so na me say up to now ayen ni premier sa e mawo ayen me mawo I am mommy and no making says can up to my
9,000 on Sankai. Okay. You better come actually right, me pacho. Hey, ya samo, ya sempa papa. Also better my friend. Now, hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Bema.
I'm in the morning, yes, I'm the
Hey, what about you?
The near fra, you're the friendly.
Afra.
The you show me fra. Now, when that's 2 years, 2024. Yes, and my family know when we invest in education, I think it's 5 years. So, the 3 years can be paid. The prepare years get the teacher up to now.
What you are saying?
The child 10,000.
10,000?
No, not that.
And so say I'm foul.
Miss Penny, you're all in long, say, you bring a juma.
Na me pacho mira wani mu a hwan na utua man nipa utua man unim no
no na mo kan gulo o se do ba to say o short do ha we see it depends person the mun no people say that mo kan abenu pen for mo de money session kofo
na wa utua sika ma obi a unim nipa no nti wa na wa dwene kire wo say
what we say we are desperate for job sometimes they say it you don't think about it. The woman said you want to tap.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Mia, the principal, you will try to
Afra. You better come later. Yes, me pacho also the saying, Ubit my friend. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm saying.
Mate. This is that 55 days or so. This is like 12. I'm not 9 years. 9 years. Now, you know them. So 9 years in Salamodi business be allowed to school to month for 9 years. Every year be our office. May be new. Ni pass for every other. The Nipan man will be a follow. Many and with it. A Juma was a Juma was yet. You know what I'm going to because the was cool. What could you require the possibility 2 times? It's a quay crown of Cosmo. Yes, not a nipper be last 4 years, last 3 years. Yes, a nipper. A crown to her. Oh, my nipper caress. Nipper gentleman, it said, no, only your name will be a deal, that means a change. So the bony penny actually minion. So on to me. Nipan was just cancer last year. This year, minion will be. I did a decoy. When you crash us and list to my Nipan or not a minion. What you know, minion.
Oh, what you are saying?
Nipa be what? You're not saying Nipan or you need to own Cheska. Macolano. If you Nipan will also be on the you when you say, because or not Colano. When you said it was here, she said, okay, the OT and I born in the audience,
sir,
or Taka, and here. But then, the Wunipana, or the Kia, because you never money another 9 years yet. About what make woman 9 years? A year, Tuma, in your bema, the Gianni, a funny for me, Romaba. Or my banishing the most more, no, Colana, extra Mutuma. Hey, Japan, no more question there. And then, because the young power many will help with piano or producing a crowd and Russian because
all right, mame, you better say, now you better also into no Michelle, Uncle Insurance 104.5. Hello, good morning, mammy.
And I'm brushing the show. 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 And I'm bru Ente wa chiri ana me ba ta chiri o so procedure wo hu ma do mampon nti ego sire so ne kwa akra ko si ma so kwa akra ko du akra 4 o'clock abe ko di afa e ko tazi e ko nanti ya bere wa be hu fa akokoro ni a ji me 8 million yes ni o
8 years 8 million
8 million ya ji so me ba ne ya amfaro
8,000 Ghana cedis.
Ai.
Hey.
Eti ya di e wo ho pa.
Na wo nipa otu esika ma no.
Ba ni ba ma no ma mpo. Ni ma ja ba ka ya bere wa be ho po. Ya ja be ba da nya adwuma.
Kafra.
Eni nti dia wo ho dia ka sa pa so mu wo mu hwe bibi ye ma ye.
Okay, mama ya da se pa. Me ba cho also experience ni saying hello.
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 Nana, good morning.
Good morning, mommy.
For some reason, Nana, what cast of money side, one more jipa. 4 years ago, no 5 years. No one will for flock, or trace our police a unity. We are 700 million, but a man, the bad year to man. Oh, it's in there. Oh, and I don't know any dear, no quening. The same I'm your brother, one who could. I don't know, Yapa, what my breath, papa. You need to be the chest. Oh. I mo papa ye ma fit fie sa ye nya adwuma mu nya adwuma nye adan wo kwa ti fie skabra wo conference ye boa enye no kore enye na mabo moda se me fre sa de we o mu se enye no kore mo boa wo mo gye pa aba mu telefoni nya ne bu ti adan do mo se na mo ka ho asem ye bre papa
ate era se me da se pa great ebinum nim hu bi ebinum nim hu bi hello
nana
hey
you say me back 2023. Omo no ya o say o de flock bi na ba di tan hu ya ba ya yo na yo bi sika dem. So if you can sa je o so e bi o say 20,000 you dey say 20,000 yen pa chen. So e we are e be ti me. Oh. Inti sa de e ko so pa ni me no come ni.
That's me. That's it. Me pacho also Odi and saying yes. Odi one is up. Let me know. Okay. Hello.
And I'm Ampratwum.
Yay.
I'm watching.
Me also pa.
I will be donated.
Obini what personal experience?
Papa.
You too.
Me ba. Na the papa service man.
Da ben, we are ben.
Oh, na nsenya go I can be probably just a
okay.
The battle, you know, this is a bend. I did I feel it. If you say no, Nipa me and not look about no command. You're far back. No flame got you. Bano, to see a fanua. In 500 million.
Hey,
where we are. Yes. Madam for no PR
50,000
500 million. The name I know can say Madam for no Yafana I say you. The banner can do not defeat 500 million. Can come to the PR 500 million. Let me put you in one.
Nipa Crown or your soldier near an answer a day.
So I've been a soldier. Ah, fire fountain you put binu.
Fire officer. And also for 50,000 no bra.
Oh, we are one straight. Never possible. I know a thing. Like a bunch of crowd used to prepare my
oh,
Ghana for you.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
And I'm Ampratwum.
Yay.
Rather soon come.
And council.
The patrol, dear question, dear. I am a question to do many mention and started. If you may continue now, would be our Bako Suku, person. When you have done I just a week yaka. The Kaiser 2016, 2014, I'm a very school. Obi me buy 20 million. Some million 2014. And then 200 million said the woman can know. And so young fan, a chance.
ne nyankopɔn yɛ ma dom a yɛn deɛ ɛkwan yɛ fa so deɛ nyame nti yɛanye ne 1 cedi koraa nti yɛn no koraa nti mo ada woma monkɔ ma yɛn na ebi brɛ
Nkafra, enim sɛ bibia etimi sesa nti no ebetimi asesa. Hello.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Good morning, Bema. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes, sir.
Ghana, Asamo. Nana, Asama, I guess I'm a play, topic Yamakufa Bay. A come up. Oh, you would say, I must say, you're penning for no. A police form in a class or Jibride. Oko follow Yamanako Twasma or Jibride. And you say, yes, and when any of a country no. So, I cry, walk with you know, $500 million, 200 million, upon all Papa Jibride. It depending on what one song say, a Yedumedia and say, I say, oh, man, we move. Into all bounds, I must make a pension, as a Miss Wuska. And no, I am penning for so much tenacity. Not a police who discover one. A yes, penny for from the Busa say, such a career with the yet day. Share or no mate in you, mate in me. I chat all of fair at the mark pessimist and my yetria. Mukumai, a chat all of fair at the mark pessimist and my yetria. You beset a Korea a penny for all my dana. When we say, yeah, and Kurana Yadu Miscano. Get to me for my service of Yenibin, a year. You be such a penny for some more bina. Umuja, one more Jissicano. Sicano police for what general. Check me, I'm practicing the same, depending on what way or the evidence bar. When I remember not, you know.
Sempi minia mame famse na mame fa last call na yemfa NC idi adwen de che ebetwe frau. Hello. Yes sir.
Nana Obla Ampratwum.
Yes sir.
Ana mo ati ano fe.
Ejo super.
We brata. Okay. So ni na bra.
Okay brata.
Me do Black Johnson. Na ko pon isla papa. E makaso ma wi na etim no nyame anim no kwese na ma ekoso no. Nyame anim ntwa yi. Into a minor, a better thing, better pass or maybe a bit to me as succeed. So I say, Nana say, or my team, if you are protocol. Now, some protocol, no meaning by you, Filia, or better Ghana boss, what I say, beer for you, the beer, this your factory. So, and now that's the two of my room. Na sanko fo nyina nya kwanya ko wula djuma yi mu a nana o je se e de na mo so be hwehwe firi o man no so enu an so no so e pene e ko fa so o ko ti asa sika no a wo nya kwanya se wa be police se fire service se soja o be bu nipa wa jiri samuska so wa e ti peni fo ne be sre wo mo
Okay, me that say. Yeah, fan come on to channel NC Hanom na see a drink the chair betri frau. Sempi some no hard drain papa. I will go to man phone some more cannes. I don't know.
I think there's some penny for 2
Papa.
Ready, busy.
Papa. Now, the new road traffic regulation, Akokwa. Mra fofra aba efano ya kwan so kose dwumadie hui 2026 LI 2519 eno na abe replace dada no eno ye LI 2180 no na musam no bebre musam no ye bebre ya ehu hia se ye bedi hu komonte me ba no na ya atwetwe nkomo akra na ya digate for akra na yenua baako ma hene Samuel Dubuache FAC situation bia akotwe sankomo yaba enuti meba na yedi hu komo Kwaku Asante multimedia parliamentary correspondent Kwaku Asante wa homa no so yenko na yenkodi nkomo kakra no ade course of parliament no Kwaku yemwache o
me joso bia anope so bia o
bibia dem boko. Yes, Nana, Parliament, Trafoni Chain, you see a way Nika Papa. Che Bukra.
I pass a tip for Becca, no tree, and a Speaker of Parliament. ɛfrɛ mmarahyɛbadwamfoɔ sɛ ɔmo kɔ fie kakra ɛkɔgye ɔmo ahome na mmom edwuma ba ɛsɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ nti nka yɛhwɛ sɛ nka October ana nka parliament bɛsan ba back no na ɔmapanyin Mahama atwerɛ krataa de akɔma speaker sɛ nneɛma bi wɔ ha a aban ɛbɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ some very important urgent matters nti ɔde adesɛdeɛ ɛto speaker nim sɛ ɔmfrɛ parliament no ɔmo nti adwoada ana ɔmo baayɛ adwoada ɔmo sɛ ɔbɛtena ndɔnkoro hɔ ɔmo tena aseɛ kasa ya kɔsi bɛyɛ 5:30 ansa na speaker of parliament ɛma mmarahyɛbadwamfoɔ abɛtena fie mu hɔ abɛka nsɛm ana speaker of parliament ɛde to ɔmo sɛ ɛyɛ krataa a ɔgyee wɔ ɔmapanyin Mahama hɔ no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ministerial nominees ɛyɛ ɔmapanyin appointed 2 more ministers and appointed 3 persons to become judges on the Supreme Court. And I think bill be a friend of the banks and specialized deposit taking institutions bill. No? That law no not by the say or amendment. And even means say and parliament and met also for now back no more sanko fee and got to my home and jail so. I don't see everything of these ministerial nominees, which is the main business of which the House was recorded. Enra Yawada and appointment committee of parliament etnaso. Now number 2 by 9 o'clock before I bet another start here number minority for Eddie in same Eddie other two in same for him say Bano ministerial minister Medu Mahama Yargan is that Tajmarolista. Only problem be some bebetio. Nemo Supreme Court judges nominees means no dear Omujitum Omosha and Mrano I walk in my ship given to say a set parliament a published names for Naochi Miedu and Sana that's in Wabason. And you see almost never say no Peninsula money see that. And as we press conference we no call appointment committee or a cotanasi, Mahama Yarganasi and KuroYimuNsem or a leader. I didn't see a bunch of so and I'll call it. Actually, Dr. Zaneto Ajman is also by KuroYimuNsem Bakumiru about the environment, Galamsey, style for Milikaho, or also an Okoye. Now, for the 3 Supreme Court judges, and I offer Justice Edward Amakwa Santi, one of the 3 judges who met the invested. How the minority force in that, Betty, and then young Pinema Maso. He said, and marriage will publish the appointment 14 days. It'll be a Ghana 4 and send me a nomination to one. Or when you back, and Mashib for Betty, I am Shimu, Abisa questions. And don't see that in a month or so. I think the market, the minority that echo, can say, or can't say, we are first deputy speaker, better than here for all, no, chairman of the foreign committee say. And someone like that, I think you're marking, I can, a ninja so, grip, a ninja so, or even in the fact, and in see what bird say, Alexander Fenny marking somehow the Abadam, and a fool here. But then about Fenny market, which we just are. I don't see a buy a Casacasa or committee to exchange of voice. I will see, say, minority who say, majority for SO against a vetting, yeah, a really almost shady, obey. And we see, I let them say back in the 720 say, majority for so by idea with 1 idea. Oma home is not every home, Omon with your money. And you see, the minority parliament walked out on the appointment committee and see a majority for 3 targets, by within 3 hours. They had vetted all of them and finished it. We end up no do fact. Other parliament and got so much almost 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I said, a panel committee, 7 of my year, we have a report, about parliament, that parliament, I'm a KuroYimuNsem. And Bano Mahama Yargani is the time my role is there, a senior Baho parliament app review of Boko. But ministers need to be able to minority say, some of the committee, Obu build our floor, say, Yakosono and Yamra Quanso and Uti about the Peninsula appointments, air approving the minority that less than a federal market delivered such a lengthy remark on the floor of the house. Yakosono and yet Uti, Obu minority there, Obo Eyobunsa every day's approval. Then the same majority for numbers 188 and 189 Obu Koswa approving the 3 Supreme Court nominees, Madame Rosetta. Isa Benasco or a court of approval here, Justice Edward Amakwa Santi, or no court of approval here, and Anthony Forson Jr. Now here, Ghana Bar Association, lawyer who no president, or no some who approve of Mina, no Mokoye. And you see, despite the very major objections the minority for have they on the process, no. Omo kaya, but our numbers, no, 87 MPs. Omo do be in upper floor or crana about to a bar. Omo to be they could they have to make their points and send their kind of parliamentary policy, balance, the minority will have their say and then the majority
will have their way.
When to be about the casa they buy, they move about the way, the majority for I have your way after the 3 Supreme Court nominees.
Interesting. Well, Kwaku, and that's all on to us. It's on the and then Friday, last day.
I'll buy a normal song, but that's 5 days. You will see a bread bread, no my everybody in any.
Oh, okay.
Bread bread, go back, by 11 p.m. and a parliament that's JD. Before the back Marseille, Democracy Kappa, and Mobile Baba Sports Stadium.
That's right.
And before fee and pay, post no more. The parliament international pay, changes into the majority leadership. Mahaba finally give way for James Agaga to be the new Penny. And it's already the pay the parliament international, which is now
Right, Kwaku Yaberasi Papa for that update. Kwaku Asante, multimedia parliamentary correspondent, and Motene Nkano. Yes, Parliament and Nika Papa. Well, Agogwa, LI 2519, Emu NSMP. Na yehwe inspection versus test drive. Yenua Omahin Samia Dubuache. Encounter situation be a pose for ejina no na obisa no say ne car no DV plate no enti onkyerɛ onfa license mra na ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔma no electronic say no mra no kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔde card no mum ne bɛhyɛ card ɛyɛ license ne bɛhyɛ post ni nsɛm na mum obetuma bɔ wo number no license number no ɛde ama no ɛno so ho asɛm bi di ho nkɔmɔ kyerɛ but DV no plate no book a demo friend log book no that car no friend log book no na watchro inspection ewom na police ne say that be or send control test drive enti obisa say na eno no e chere saying e ho ano cheat man no say on famra police station e chere asem di bebre but akwa ye nkyere ye metie for any for ni nkomo akra inspection versus test drive no akwa
well I think say the test drive and inspection, no, it all doesn't mean the same thing. Because DVLA for no bit to me, I clarify muye, but what I know about test driving, no, and a bribe work for inspection. And you call for inspection, no more inspectoria. Maybe I'm a sequence.
Okay.
Then probably be a person or share
cano
edimu anase bibi etesa no at that moment no betimi aka say omo test the vehicle
into that if I say ko talk no craft from garage
yeah
o be say me test say come on
na car no bia wo ko to no foforo DV plate no e wo ho ne ade no say u use a betimi aka say bia o test but inspection there it goes on at the garage and I mean the DVLA and those stuff. We are not here to conclude or
because
the case. We are not to conclude the case actually because court
education
yes we don't want to go there but may understand the inspection is different from the test drive as stated but Jeff, we to me the LI regulation LI 251 regulation 73 no atoswamaya. The regulation 73 no ekasa about the driver's license. Osha Sami Edubuachi. Would say he will come for noche. One of the people
board members.
Na regulation 73 no can't be bill or say a person driving or in charge of a motor vehicle on the road shall, on the request by a police officer in uniform or an authorized officer of the licensing authority, produce the driver's license that authorizes that person to drive the motor vehicle for inspection. Tio.
Yes, card no for inspection.
Card no. Say obisawa card no or say obi oshe uniform. I authorizing so to me inspect or license no. This talks about license, production of driver's license.
That's right.
Obi to me inspect mrama na ho kwan say otumi the inspect or license no. But Osha or say nanka ha no tie wi abeka say kyerɛ for license man no man nhwehwɛ anaasɛ wonye bibisa but sub regulation 273(2) no say despite sub regulation 1 a police officer in uniform may request a person to produce within 24 hours the driver's license of that person to that officer at a designated police station or to another police officer as may be directed by the officer. You share submit case here or not the license no but will be our license in the hono. Obetumi about 24 hours.
Yes.
Self license in Ebra no watch so be a Fabra Kumasi Central Fabra we. And Tinya bia and 10 term no as of farmer no and one unia nature say watch wa no obetumi akase produce within 24 hours. Good. Now the sub regulation 3 no ho and the samidi oh adia samiya worried about the seizure of the license.
Good.
It's not about do what you're concerned about say inspection and test but the problem ankasa ne say otu kwan bebre car no mpo nanka wo pa ko beja car na ma say face police station but the license na waje no the problem now sub regulation 3 no e can be we say when a person driving a motor vehicle is required to produce a license, a certificate or a document relevant to the driving of the motor vehicle, that person shall produce the driver's license number of that person immediately. Enti hono ye bisawa enya afi na okay me number no kura me nkai odi say license ni ho kura ese number ne de
which be produce
license number would die remote right ese o de man.
That's right.
Or say B no so say the original driver's license of that person within 24 hours and ye kan was wrong of being required to produce the driver's license certificate or document. And you know a license number no. But ade ba ko say what kind we no a one re ye be ye wo say who to me say we police near who to me say to me J license but what show has said the license number sub regulation 3A no everyone who said the license number is enough.
That's right.
For you to verify.
The
police officer chief superintendent Alexander Kweku Obing or director of education research and training TO MTTD fo nyina paniwe director of education on the training omo on the tete omo church omo the emra ne kire SIA in charge of research and training for MTTD omo ejina kwa ho no. Now chief superintendent say under the new road traffic regulation they are making kai drivers are no longer required to carry their physical driving licenses. They only need to provide their license number for verification to sub regulation 3A now mekano or see a non-approsive for say omujina sopa you just need the number.
That's right.
And so what you need panel license no so problem just write the number and give the license back. Already what charging the panel. That's my opinion.
When you into 24 hours
That's what ultimate a produce. We crowd the yes won't produce you produce here.
What there's a would you want in the impa? What produce would you
and you see o kind there some metro na na osanso me ehu say police ni ba no oso oni gadget or they be verify.
That's right.
Only gadget or they be verify. And that is also another thing that you Ghana have your problem. You see the excuse police ni ba because ya de mrana ba but the one kadie no a eso omudi ya adwuma no sa kadie ni meduri according to the woman if that is a reality on the ground say code o mo de be check and no mo de be scan e hu say number no e original e wo sami no or pa kire say ma me ne kire say police ni ba ne say o ni sa gadget no ntina eso easy line
no nya sami problem
no de nya problem so the issue is that Emrana Ba and chief superintendent or no director of education MTTD for say police ni bi any Ghana ha it just would you be licensed
by force
and by force there no kradia would define it's something that is there it is a process for
okay
because ekoyama wan here na driver ni bi a woni kokko so hu dem kire you e betimi the chaos abale bia woni wa be press wa be yama akofa nsempi no aba
akoko ma menkwa ma somra na yewura CK wo ahoma no so oye driving school operator and osanso ye drivers trainer osanso tete driver for ene ne nkodi nkomo yewura ye mo achi o
ye ja bota
CK ne mpom de sai
na go pa do mo na say
yada erade asepa yada asenso say ye from waje enso yera we dey no pay ye from anya bone ni say ye pensun so ye da ye test drive and inspection mu say emrano regulation no 2519 no na say Canadian no 2180 no enso so da test drive and inspection mu chere mu kakra
yo me da me tiati so ya ka inspection in driving ya ka inspection car ni emu gina fa ko nti say the infant say accident happen na DVLA for police consult DVLA na car ko nya accident no as I said police by inspection car ni gina fa ko a ye inspection ana test drive no ye say car no tu na the officer will check it and no more okay ni say the juma yemu no ebi abibi etochema na say wani je ho enti test drive dey just move car no demonstration the car ni stifato
I see enti chese post ni ejinaw na say bia o logbook no watchro mu inspection na o ka say there be one chro ni o so nka o test driver odi chro odi kan say inspection the car and the CC for what you inspect it. You fancy your daily inspection. You fancy also around the purpose of inspector car or better tire ne coolant ne oil na ho ade. Send the car this for okay. And now we are inspection. But the old test car now e this will move car na into a test driver no. The police initial na logbook no. O watch on the test driver a offense. Sorry, inspection a offense. I just outro no test drive. In fact, the logbook no, they be no feeling. Logbook no, they be no feeling. I contact logbook no statement about sure and the police actually. But that's what I say. Yes, you too.
And it's a outro test drive now. Yeah, test car in here one passenger. And that's a one driver. Maybe you have also test driver, mechanic. Will know your friend say, "O car no, I will believe no. Obey my track and be. Maybe a owner obey my track and be. Driver obey my track and be. Anna, maybe a walk car now testing also. Ono obey my track and be. It is a winner test driver now. A continue more passengers.
Now, Yera in the LI 2519, no, baby, wa a state specifically say, "Oh, fail logbook na." I was say, "Utro say test drive and answer inspection na."
Logbook no. The most important thing is once a defective vehicle, car na say a defective vehicle, and the car no any road ready. It is a bus car na any road ready na. As I say, Oma, yeah, fans of mine who say, reason since now why they took an anti so reason since now you took an. It is one my reason it is, I just say, can't want to be from Fatapa.
Okay, anti say a line in sitting specifically sexual brofu say and brofu say, but when I was out good. And say obeti make say brofu no try no ntia se enti na man dey try inspection no na anya test drive. On to me nkasa. Inspection
na nkasa dey say we inspect car dey I want to me move.
Me pa say obi beti make say if the airline does not make it explicit say tro A and B na me a me come school no me dey me brofo a me tia se say inspection e kire me say me de car nam kwan so na me inspect car no a emra betimi ache me
but the once adwuma bia we remove brofo but what I say in driving no ya ka so be inspect car inspection dey say case go na wo hwe say we but testing just say o test car movement but that's what I say into say Uba ye system no dia esa o che ye terminology na afi
terminology ni dia emranon kan terminology no se me boa emranon kan terminology me boa
kan terminology enti
he
say o kan stress na Meaning na believe.
I know the semantics brofo. I know brofo semantics okay. So if the li entity say tro b ana a obi betime gina so de achew say one tro say nti because wo adwene mu no fi say brofo a wo say nka wo tro ni nti ma chew which makasa
police there on your education
na he emra ben ogina so de achew
say emra na ogina so ne ye wo anu ma say na wa kwachro no brofo ogina so
na o check and say also mama kwan ma ye verbalist e can say explanations so say and me nchira se ni ma me nchira mu nchira wo say
oh I know mum no be depending police corona be out na be ka ho asem no
abi o
yan fa ne say me police ni na macho abra we use DV plate ana obuta o logbook na dey clear no and the logbook na dey clear no o hwe mu no wa transcription no so matter na instruction dey yenye ne say ni say ya e bi ta obeka to say dey o titi ase na outro no obi so betuma ka say na this o test law no and they say obi smart test law nti no nyina so court na
I see
e dey say na e tia na dey
and they just say
yeah na yes ka police tie dey anke ya me test law no so me do court no ate nti do court a o explain na court jutuma na no so abey law ni bi
okay enti era sike dia wo kan dia em say metewase na wo say education na ehuhia pa o senka police for no educate yen ana nya wo ase dia
enye police na ase dia so be ombe enforce law MTTD omba ko ma omo enforce law
everyday no masum ni sa no
enye omoduma so ombi jina say traffic ya so ready nti ese se wo jina there bi utwa mo obecho
I see
police ndi oni na juma no on do be enforce law
I see era sike ye beda se ene ye be fa to ye ho so na ya educate ye listeners because we dey say if you pa na yesum yi udi tu ko shem se kukuro na fe na
me ya che intina the law says LR 2180 no na ka regulation 48 me say o pese o kaka ese pass by driving school said the be ya o bi we mo and final wako enter wunya ntaka kwande ya police die wono woni so woni bibia na waje o lance
okay
nto no do be enforce law
okay yana sipi era sike hey agogwa that's ignorance of the law it's not an excuse
it said the American no said obekan eno and say inspection no be stationary e bi a garage bi na wo na ye nti wo hwe regulation 169 no ka bi fa the examination inspection by the DVLA any ad say won be inspecting area test driving this wo dey asi kwan so hwe say the omu inspecting omu susu say ye no ni nyina ye kama say the wesi ya trem nti I hope say anamon so a same etu no so ye it's good to test the law
that's it
say be ya court no ebe clarify some of these things and ma emra foforo by mu ye de so obi abetumi attest na yetumi ehu de e patre but as it stands no de papa ya me ate say there's a difference between the inspection and the testing logbook no so use so only di nkomo na wo kan say unnim na wo tra ignorance is not an excuse of the law is not an excuse it is a unnim logbook no use the only thing is for you to find out it's for you to ask. It is ebia se DVLA kra na wokọ ye road wet wokọ ye bibi na bebisa wo say ade we send ye see na they will be able to teach you they will be able to advise you on how to use it
that's it
any wo so ayi use bia probably when you experience wo ma wonya problem bia ask them and know how to use it because terminology said your work can wo be ka say bia inspection say me na inspection there be they different a term and a technical term
that's right
and ade ba kwa me hu ye ne say ye ka so be ye inspection that person should also be a technical person
nti no so fit new e work time no
it should be a technical person doing that baby a wow test say yeah we ni we the sign it here and fine that one I think say yera somebody no on ko ne hwe de besi another one am pese ye hwe kakra and so LI no LI 2519 no unse free LI 2180 and yaba LI 2519 no na me pese ye hwe something with the other regulation and also eka adeɛ baako ɛkɔ so asi ani ba ho paa ɛyɛ ye nkrofo a wo mo adi dem ana say disability fo ene ye cars e yusu okrum ene mra no kire say cars ni nyina ese mum ya akwanya omo so adi dem no betumi yusu ye cars ni be especially commercial vehicle no mra ne kire and Jeff the Bema regulation 232 no provision of facilities for persons with disabilities on public transport on say ye buses akesi ekure ko quantity and crying they don't have that provision. Now the almost chair they say the Jeff would better to you or say a person charged with the provision of transport infrastructure and services shall ensure that provision is made to facilitate the movement of persons with disabilities. A person who contravenes of regulation 1 commits an offense and is liable on summary conviction to a fine not less than 10 penalty units and not more than 25 penalty units or to a term of imprisonment of not more than 30 days. One way rabbit me according to buses no more own no on see transport unions transport companies yes almost a new regulation nature say be a disabled to say the idea to over Facebook I be the idea to any on bus we are brutal come on a VIP bus and mubenya bibi
yes hamper the two honor
it what wheelchair mukra na obetumi awura bus ni muyi na yenya some of these I mean structures a bit to ama disabled for no so o tu kwan onu so betumi atu ne kama very much important
very that be in my very important
but yemfa last one we on the regulations about your speed limit who said the man for communica ukrumwa now the general speed limit regulation 211 no essay except as otherwise indicated by the road authority a person driving a motor vehicle shall not exceed a maximum permissible speed limit of 30 kilometers per hour on a road let's say within a school, a playground, or a health facility. So, school, obu do school, baby, I see school area, I want to walk speed, I say 30 kilometers per hour. Now say a bit slower.
That's it.
And you want to high speed. Embrano ebechu, baby, and crofo diagro. Obi on kro be chian krofo e bia omo ye omo twi soloku okwan na so omo ye we
no papa
na demonstrators and I will say ono speed okonya agro I na say a church mosque market or shopping center baby any power ye patch nyan say baby any power 30 kilometers per hour and now B no say 50 kilometers per hour on a road or a section of road situated within urban or a built up area.
That's right.
Ahana ya nsem says
no mistake I work nipa
when we say then nipa betimi across na no me catch you say jusu kwemu ultra for me so kakra bia car ball abaya bi bia no ya me nko I don't know whether so I recover yes still na no you unconscious as of last week and because speed limit na wo kono ba bia wadru na nipa wo zebra crossing po wo zebra crossing but speed or they corner no day or say 50 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour on road or a section of road other than a motorway situated outside an urban or a built up area.
That's right.
It be a wesim o ko be a wat track on kwan ni demu ankasa kuro bi anhye da ni ho ne ade no ndi utimi ko wonanti
wanim da ho
wanim da ho ndi nanti no utimi ko o say 100 kilometers per hour on a motorway what they on say high speed obi e ko bi it is speed limit we yan observe what do be cars woni power school for mosque wo asori wo but wasaka bibi nso ha 213 regulation 213 or say reasonable speed speed adwene eda ho number 9 no sebe speed anyansa wo or say uduru ba bia sub regulation 2A no or say approaching and crossing an intersection or railway grade crossing.
That's right.
Ba bia waduru kwan no edi ahia anampokura ba bia yesi tire kwan wo ho etimi twam and I know say okay ba ku ya akoyede eyi ko twam a ko block ye train wo it waduru ho no a esa we are very careful approaching and going around a curve. And now so or say traveling on a narrow bridge or narrow winding road and to quite be how say curve so no you overtaking with high speed so say box if one year be
I trust my leg for
as say almost the cameras and be install the cameras near the check side in
very important
they say one here ho betro
very important
and na you be bin so ho no mo crossing na me kan ho asem zebra crossing no yes driver for
abotre
usually ya no person who traffic light ewo area zebra crossing ewo Mr. Onye bebia na udura traffic light ese ba ho but bebia nso wo ho a yebetimi di zebra crossing aba ho ye kire wo se wo driver ni wo ye nyansani wo ye nipa wo nye sebe abo a wo ni adwene enti se wo hu se yesi nipa betwam wo ha uduru ho a ese wo di nyansa etu speed na wo kɔ no se ebetumi lady na make us a car na born zebra crossing
oh
and one so from so from Besuani ade kono zebra crossing be wo be the drivers don't respect it at all.
Serious.
So free other side now person we here. A very very dangerous. Do you expect the traffic light say emra once and when we say nipa betwem? Na mu do wa be zebra crossing no and will be a kwan we so sa be 10 years as a driver. And you know say zebra crossing wo do wa e won walk 100 kilometers, 90 kilometers per hour.
Yabasremo zebra crossing na ye ka no e pedestrian crossing pedestrian ubi a otwa kwan mu ono so e wo right to use the road nti ye besremo so obi tika driver ni tika na open tema kwa no obi twa kwan mu no o ma na kwan ma ni ntwemo ya na sometime edwuna mentia se obi hu na school fo gina kwan ho na car si twem obi an okay to obi say mami nyina na ni wie so a wanya asem unsa kura nko
anyway eza usa ko
wontema open the better one so
nti yemfa miensa we yansi
ameda sipi ye beto aso nti se ye ka no he say imrana sesa from LI 2180 aba bedru aba 2 LI 2519 ben kakra be chechre as and when time permits as na fe ya chechre ho kama nti ene ye wa ha say for education purposes my patropi mamenye birthday na yenko odi ainti I'm doing justice to it a happy birthday to Eunice Asan Tua Odame Asari ya wo menhia hospital erade enhira o papa na mo ho din ani die na o ma wo eye ani so onfa ani so ntwa ho nhia se echem afibia bra wudi wa wodai erade enhira o papa we eye special birthday ya free eye David Agla ho say a happy birthday to Eunice and also no so happy birthday to Eunice from David Agla our birthday say be hobium for now mama say me bi wa hase na me yenti we ni free ho nti sure okay so we so e wa hase I'll say a happy birthday to Evangelist Ebenezer Yosin on the White no Ebenezer Yosin of Agunaba FM Obuase. May this birthday bring him joy. Radin Shrano Omana Hodin Enije Unshirano Pa Wefri Reverend Nana Ojam Buama Ya Obuase Eho Ena Eba. Ena the next one also I'll say happy blissful birthday to Prince Kakari Obeng Ajimai. Also we 2 years in there. I say Radin Shano papa Omana Pomudin Nyansan nimdeɛ we free ne grandpa ho nana Mr Prince Kakari or CEO at the ma Precari Vision and Ventures wo Mamponting and also so no I think said birthdays no no okay tell me anything free on
the Lazarite Dodran Spirit Mr. Dusham de yenti bo modern ne pebi mema de storm round white legend the my obsession instant crash medicine temptation e man mema nyina bo modern e free Kumasi oni Prudential Plaza di nhwe ni mu first floor Mrs. Anoche Plaza 024015 2204 024015 2204 kai se Milo ene abusuani nyina nchemfa ene kra de multi wumti support ma wa energy pa Milo all in one also abedwa so den energy to go further. Kojak Pharmacy Kojak Pro Code number tipa any pepuni nyina betu ase Kojak charcoal toothpaste fa twitwiro sen so be fitanya hoden kama Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste meku mu awa wosen as na PNF sensitive toothpaste no so ama osia fimfim ne kaka no nyina ho nsem atumi aye brew ama Kojak Pharma cash drug lane Accra Central Market for 0244 559597 0244 559597 na bibia enya fine Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fi Nokia Samsung iPhone smart TVs ni nyina Franco air conditioner so aba CCTV cameras ni nyina Boga Franco di bia ba generators ahodo no so obi microwave Franco Trading Enterprise Kwajaba jewelry ncheho Kumasi Old Malcolm ncheho Kufo Clinic in Shade mu New KJT Market Dubai so Franco ebutu no na download Franco app no Play Store and App Store CA and I call www.francotrading.com. Still phone papa PFA for 0245 316969 0245 316969. Kai say SME loan no ye de ma onuma nketo amotre mo nkwaba mu na mo atrechire mu kese no boafo loan no an ye de boa wo ma bibia atumi aye fine pa Societe General Ghana SG Ghana. The future is you. Phrase is 0302 214 314 0302 214 314. High Sense 2026 and one any use for the papa na there. Say refrigerators, air freezers, washing machines, smart TVs, a hold laser TVs, and money sound systems, and kitchen appliances. I hold one in a High Sense in yeto. Ya chassis da crash as a born yaches one ya GMF dinti. Ya ma 5-year manufacturer defect warranty. Ya jitum say in fienum. A butcher a chidom the amount, say a hungun cry. Yeah, ye ding hudumama. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. 0302 5500 0302 5500 Kumasi City Mall, Kumasi Adum, Kumasi Post Office, Kumasi Tafo, Kumasi Tanoso, Ubenya Yapa, new STC Ultra Modern Bus Terminal, also Abaches, and they say, to Kwaya Concrine. And as a quarter credit, Maliba Bibia Okubiano for new STC Ultra Modern Bus Terminal. The one your advanced ticketing systems, there's some morning waiting areas, so your event center, shopping mall, barbering shops, a whole restaurant, Abidi Dipeche, Mistro, a new STC Ultra Modern Bus Terminal. As a labor runabout, total filling station, HUA, reservations, no phrase, is here 0557 943 607 0557 943 607. I feel pay information beyond so a phrase 0244 412 016 0244 412 Kunlungana Limited. Edi unchun capsule no so aba. Ojonson 10 tem so fita bi free cheba. Ojonso aya obi ewu mu amesro. Prostate ne na ha wa unchun capsule bebo Mr. K no so be ma wa yemre wo mpamu hia bi. Slow erection, premature ejaculation. The boss wa Tim Keja na da ya mesro Mr. K bebo apa. Araba Banzen tablet no so bo ama no mani bi ni aten kama mema na bre mesro hia Araba Banzen tablet. Na afia wo na ma eno so hia bi. Mamoja di afurusane ye poor blood circulation and hawa unya Araba Banzen tablet na no mighty yako ye for 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 pharmacy shops herbal shops ahodo ni nyina ebufu na easy brands no so ho but more than easy vegetable oil no sardines so kra no ye de bia ba spaghetti mackerel any easy brands ni nyina we dwa so no mesro papa any ebusu ni nyina nchemfa say easy rice emo amubedi ni nyina manenye easy ema edu market KO market Dr. Mensa Bantema Swame ubenya Evans One Trading was Sawaba Mama Junction e hona do sopu na nkasa wo ye make every meal easy for you. Fresh 0244 244 847 0244 244 847. Kai say Premier Nursing Training College and what any ekone ekogenians na disua pa wo na registered general nursing ho registered midwifery or registered nursing assistant clinical so ho ye need University for Development Studies UDS akambo mu a wo na just ya affiliated to omo abodin krata no nyina no tumi no ekura omo de fa yemu oni ade bia ma wo so hu GTech enso wo a ene certificate de be ma wo so ma gya tum say panyan nursing and midwifery council be ma license kama no watumi ya adwuma ni nyina nse Premier Nursing Training College obeba ho na ya learn to serve so we learn to serve tuition a high level pa na de ma wo for 0244 064 285 0244 064 285 Premier Nursing Training College bra na yentitu ye na Love FM unim said debate no egusua Love FM high school debate no enti na no de on say Kumasi high for ayi o say fifi de omuti o hosi we washada na je say wo mo da fam say team na de ekọ ni nyina no kire say emofra no wono mo kire wo mbobre pa eti Kelcha kwadaroma na ye de ebre wo Kelcha ko toothpaste fatwitwiro sina bibia enye fine pa enti Love FM high school debate no eguso din kai say didi shiton so so asene den homemade taste otu asikan community bank ne sika krabia sonkwa ebo apa wo mo number 0504 842 957 Franzaco script ono so so asene den ai nei odu ani chiremu wo hono a wono mo so akache wo bebo yie pa sanse efa eye banche cassava traditionally wono processing yie ni ya garia Frazakus Kowachi obey ne kama pa na the atiane say from 0242 212 337 0242212337 na one more enyo so
avano community bank so me pacho pe omo ene Ghana for didwache yi papa ya je watom mu bo adwuma mo adwuma nsa no adwuma efe pa wo pe sika hye adwuma kana adwuma bia wo bia bowura ho na one ahafano community bank for nin komo wo head office no ebu akwa consumer kranso mpasa so poku krom so ame takwa macro tepa yo so matom gu Ghana mountain so 0209 981752 0209 981738 yenyim ene UPI Uniat Practical Institute makacho say baby a ukoje ntete ya bebo pass answer by practical training e dey ma network and cyber security engineering, computer basis and office administration, CCTV installation and management, data analytics, online business and e-commerce, design technology with drone piloting, software engineering, computer hardware and mobile phone technician ni ya chechere ho ye regular weekend even in a distance classes ho and edition is uwia adwuma be ye say be ma attachment uni problem cra with my send message WhatsApp it was 0555 383848 H&H brands koye keke H&H rice, H&H sardines, H&H mackerel, H&H spaghetti. About Chopi, Bomoding, say Obetobi, Fred 0322 190877. H&H also make every meal a good idea. About Chopi Shannon so. Na bibi koye kama. Man no community bank PLC. Udidra uye dredini na me pacho peska ashemukana. Amanono anase amanono community bank PLC. Womo eya de a won obiebie omopono ama obi bia emfa ho so yekuma na kese ye head office no o ye wonyina hini ye ne lorry station de edi hwani mu asafo hanso so market ho VVIP bus terminal ho a emrom esreso ebu akotafo na bibia ni 0208007254 na 0243270734 na bibia be kama Maranatha Evangelistic Ministries convention e baso den o say goodness and mercy ye free Psalm 23 verse 6 e baso 31st of August e go see Sunday 6th of September no pano e be sha say no nkron enwumre no num abapemu Simedua San Reverend Joseph Jima Asante and Jumedi Sini Naso Apostle Dr. Emmanuel Kwabena don call CACI and Obabe Kasa Samson Bishop Dr. Elvis Kese and so Victory Bible Church International Kasa Fono Bakono Apostle Atakwabena Jebi House of Jacob Chapel or International on Subabe Kasa Sie Maranatha Evangelistic Ministries Dum Kumasi JCB Bank initially open Hapa Road or 0244 613 460 na 0241-725-421 chemu bia opebia onsabeka Alaska Star Enterprise edemu CC papa ne mabia ohia wallpapers ene marble sheet blind curtains aroma diffusers bed spreads ring light ne nkeka ho ni nyina dembe 5 for Alaska Star Enterprise edum on Prudential Plaza din hwani mu first floor anoche Mrs. Anoche Plaza frosoro ho ubehunu tudu enkran so one MTTD and Ecobank edi hwani mu 0256330075 and 0200281080 bibia be kama Vena 750ml medium bottle no me ba choko GP wati ujina traffic man say we abopa na bi hwe ho a ode kunya yize Vena 750 milligram medium bottle ekoye keke Vena 750 medium drink more stay hydrated stay refreshed bibia be kama me ba cho ABSA credit card intine bibia be so bia uniska kra obotumu a instantly betimi ato sanse they got you covered bora ABSA branch bia na omo eni uni nkomo na credit card no ye ni eni nkomo se de bia wonso hu betimi ahen ha o kai say Love FM corporate games no e baso den me pa cho watna officer che akokwa omo matna officer che no etu on so mu pia on mountain so na omo mra na fe
volleyball basketball bibia anti de utumi ye bia enuma ahodo no wono mo nkambo mu na fe ye nkoni yenkudi dwuma ni say e ke edu crowd na workers na be
oh I see
champion
mo baba
say on be baba bo
na mo nwie bi mo man to top players
o ye footballer
ono amu de
onimbo
matena nkoda no
omo nyaade munim na mo top players asema to
say o women soccer so that wa member ni sua no mo de man be fra na mo ni abo se ye hye ai no ano edi arobo wa menchi akedu
yes it's
ye nyira ye mehiem enuma ahodo nyina obi amra na we agron de doso
yes
obi abenya bia ye wodu mi kura wo de ayi anka atwede ato atere so
na wo kono sacrifice wo de fa na hye motom na hurihuri
eno so e man ne ya na
o se ta wiewiem pa
police phone sa
ozo mu ya na
ba a man game no de a man game no me omo me train wo mo pa immigration women.
Oh, okay.
Immigration for
omo na wo twa mo
omo na me train wo mo
omo na wo
me train wo mo
because I wo twa mo ye
me train wo mo so mo be shegu
Unchwa nesefo.
so mbeba
immigration for na wo twa wo mo
mbeba
wo twa mo ye den
mbeba eti mumra wo hu regional commander regional commander immigration prepare them because omukra na etimi ma referee no efiva omo so ye ntumi because
basketball, handball, volleyball, ode uni
bibia
eti mumra na mo so mo betima frɛ Eric e was 0245 594 425 0245 594 425 na fatilo say nhihye ne de egu akwam
obo ne de somebody can say
yeah, the FIFA ball be the one
me am report
oh okay
11 players
standard
11 so bo 6
oh 6
na akukwa bo 2
aye
obeti
so rough
be continue me yi so
sorry for inconvenience
from 10 what 8 say say free so
sorry
there be enya sa dia
well me din na kwabra chumi do hwe no anya de do be konso me rade adma meme ne da ochina ebesan so ba edi kokrantumi abeto also aseda enko ema wa utie yen aseda kese nso nkoma team ni nyina headed by Jimmy Agla the Godfather saso no Kuku Seku enso ka ho Masanka Boyoyo na Odiska ko abrantie Jeff abrantie Jeff Abuaje so can be sounds so na call me Alcina ojina taje de digime de bro na mote mansanchi amenso so enka mote adwempa hene so nka akokwa Kofi Dawson so bae medin de nana kwabran pachum ebe she ochina media Regiao Richardo and the team at the Power Sports air to also macro
Insure Power Sports.